My name is Malik Carter, and my life is all messed up. For the past few months, I've been homeless and living out of my car. Not only that, but I also have 2 younger siblings depending on me to rescue them out of poverty. I had dreams of signing a huge NIL deal and playing for one of the top college football teams in the country. But as an undersized, below average high school player, I quickly realized those dreams were unrealistic. So now I'm here, Northeast Mississippi Community College. This isn't your average football story. Yeah, it's much deeper than that. This is about survival. So stick around because I can promise you it's only gonna get crazier from here. Now, when you hear Memphis, Tennessee, the first thing that probably comes to your mind is Ja Morant and the Grizzlies, right? Or maybe you think about Memphis University. Or since Memphis is the home of the blues and the birthplace of rock and roll, maybe you think about the music playing down on Beale Street. Well, for my story, we're gonna have to go to a place not many people wanna visit, and that's Ridgecrest Apartments in North Memphis. This is where it all started. I grew up here with my grandmothers Stanette and my mom LaShonda. Now, my mom's had me when she was only 16, so she was a kid herself. But my granny, she was like the glue that held everything together. Granny made sure I had food in my stomach and my homework in my backpack. She really added structure to my life and kept me and my mom's in check. Well, all that changed when my grandmother passed away. Everything fell apart. My mom wasn't able to handle the grief, and slowly but surely, our life began to spiral out of control. Shortly after my granny's death, my mom met Kenny Mack. I would see him around the neighborhood every so often, but I never knew much about him. Well, that was until he and my mom's ended up hooking up. He was a lot older than her, but it seemed like she really liked him. Not only that, he became somewhat of a father figure to me. I was always told I didn't have a father and I was born by immaculate conception. So when Kenny came into our lives, I really took to him. He moved me and my mom into his crib. It was over by New Horizon Apartments on Kingsgate. It was only a 2-bedroom house, but like 6 people lived there, and Kenny was the only guy. Now at the time, I didn't know any better. I was told all the other ladies that lived there were my aunties, but of course, I later learned that they were all working for Kenny Mack, selling twat. Fast forward a few years later, I now had a little brother named Martavius, and my mom had just given birth to my little sister Mercedes. We no longer lived with Kenny Mack though. I guess my mom's had gotten tired of working for him, so she actually ended up getting a job working overnight at the Purple Diamond Gentlemen's Club. Now this was right around the time my childhood went out the window. I literally started taking care of my siblings. I'd cook us dinner, clean the kitchen, make bottles for Mercedes, iron Martavius's clothes for school, take the trash out, cut the grass. I literally became the man of the house. Although my life was pretty stressful, things were good. The bills were paid and everybody seemed to be happy. Well, that was until Kenny Mack started coming back around. Out of all the women he had, it was just something about my mama that he couldn't let go. Every couple days I'd be leaving for school and I'll see him passed out drunk on the couch. At that point, I was old enough to see what it was. I didn't look at him like a father figure anymore. Nah, he was just another nigga trying to spread my mama's buns. But look, I still remember the first time he put his hands on her. I came home from practice and she was sitting at the kitchen table with a black eye and a bloody lip. I wanted to react, but I just didn't know what to say. And sadly, this became a common occurrence. Every time they start fighting, I get my siblings and I'll take them up the street to the park until they were done. Like I said, man, this had become our new normal. Well, that was until the day our lives changed forever. I'll never forget, it was a Tuesday. My mom never showed up to pick me and Martavius up from Latchkey, so we ended up having to walk home. I still remember seeing Kenny's car outside and the front door was wide open. As I approached the front of the house, I could hear Mercedes screaming at the top of her lungs. I knew something was wrong. I was scared to death, but somehow I still managed to walk through the door. There was nothing in this world that could have prepared me for what I saw next. I turned the corner and there was Kenny Mack, laying on the floor in a pool of blood, and my mom was just sitting there with a blank stare on her face. Yeah, that was the end of Kenny Mack. After that night, everything changed. As a matter of fact, that was the last time I ever stepped foot in that house. Me, Martavius, and Mercedes ended up moving in with my aunt on the other side of town. She was hella cool and took pretty good care of us. I even remember thinking at one point, maybe my life was gonna start getting better. But little did I know, that was only the start of a new set of problems. Shakita Bishop, or Auntie Keita as I used to call her, this is who took me and my siblings in after my moms went to prison. Now, she's not my real auntie or anything like that, but she's actually my mom's best friend. They used to work together at the Purple Diamond. Now, I know what you're thinking, but hey, looks can be deceiving. From what I heard, Keita B used to pack the house. The club even created a special night just for her. They called it Husky Mondays, and if you showed up early enough, They give you half off barbecue riblets from the kitchen. Anyways, after she moved us in, she stopped working at the club. The state actually started sending her money each month for being our guardian, so that meant she no longer had to sell her snappy nappy dugout. But like I said, man, things were good early on. Keita tried her best to make us not feel the absence of our mother, but all that changed once her boyfriend moved in. Dude is a straight dirtbag. I mean, the nigga's name is Kennard. When he first got there, I tried to be cool, but I could tell immediately we was gonna have issues. He got him a little job at Crumpy's frying hot wings and started acting like he was big dog or something. Well, things got overly heated one day after he tried to discipline my little brother like he was his daddy or something. I was getting the best of his bitch ass, so this nigga really ran in the kitchen and got a dirty butter knife out the sink and sliced me with it. That's why I got this scar on my face right now. But yeah, after that fight, my aunt said one of us had to go. So at the age of just 16 years old, I found myself homeless. I definitely felt some type of way my aunt chose her boyfriend over me, but I just looked at it like it was what it was. I knew I had to get my hands on some real money so I can get a place to stay and move my siblings out from over there, but honestly, I didn't know where to start. I spent the first few days really just wandering around trying to find a job, but I quickly found out nobody wanted to hire a 16-year-old kid with no experience. My next move was to go to the pawn shop and try to get rid of a few of my retros. Now those were the last gifts that my mom bought me before she left, so I definitely didn't want to let them go, but yeah man, buddy gave me $47 total for both pair. I spent that little shit the same day. Look man, I was asked out and it definitely wasn't looking too good. Well, that's when I decided to turn on my hustle. I went down to Bill Street and set up shop. I got my old football helmet in a bucket and I started taking up donations. I told people I was raising money for new football uniforms. Bro, I made a killing. People saw how young I was and immediately felt sorry for me and wanted to help. Plus, the majority of them was leaving the club drunk as hell, so they didn't even realize how much money they was handing me. After about a week or so of hustling, I was able to buy my first car. It's a 1992 Ford Taurus. Now, the heat doesn't work and neither does the air. The brakes need changed and sometimes it leaks oil, but hey, it gets me from point A to point B. My junior year of high school was definitely the worst year of my life. Not only was I homeless and dirty, but I also kind of stunk a bit as well. At the time, I was either sleeping in my car or, staying in abandoned houses. So that meant I didn't have a place to shower and, watch my winky. Plus, I took damn near all my clothes and shoes back over to my aunt's crib for Martavius to wear. So that meant all I had was like 2 shirts, 1 pair of jeans, and some dirty ass hot top forces. I went from being somewhat popular the year before to being the dirty, stinky nigga everybody avoided. I swear, at one point it got so bad that a few of my classmates tried to get me suspended for being musty. I ended up having to have a meeting with the counselor at the school. She wanted to make sure I didn't need any help and everything was good at home. I knew if I told her the truth, I'd end up in foster care, and that would mean I definitely wouldn't be able to help my siblings, so I just lied and told her everything was cool. I eventually landed my first job at the LA Fitness not far from the school. So as soon as I got out of class for the day, I would head straight over there and start my shift. My manager, he was cool as hell. He knew about my situation, so like an hour before closing, he would let me use the washing machine at the gym to wash my clothes, and then he would cover my job at the front desk so I can sneak off to the locker room and take a shower. Now, of course, since I was still in school, I could only work part-time at the gym, so that meant I wasn't making much money. But with the little bit of money I was getting, I would head over to Walmart to buy a few groceries for myself and some for my aunt's crib as well. Football season was right around the corner, but it was no way I was gonna be able to play. All my free time after school was spent working, trying to save up for an apartment. So yeah, I had already made up in my mind that my playing days were done. Now I'm not finna sit here and lie to y'all and say I was the best at the school or anything like that, but as a sophomore, I did get to play on JV and I even suited up a few games on varsity as well. But look, when the coaches seen I wasn't showing up to the preseason strength and conditioning workouts, they became concerned. Well, one of them in particular, Coach Chadwick, my guy. It's crazy, when I first met this dude, I definitely didn't like him, but being honest, he ended up being one of my biggest blessings. Once he found out I was homeless, he immediately wanted to help, but I had to tell him straight up, foster care wasn't an option. So this man really moved me into the basement at his crib. He and his wife had a nice ass house, and even though I was sleeping on the couch, it was still way better than sleeping in my car or, some abandoned building. I had my own bathroom down there so I could shower and everything, and Miss Chadwick cooked almost every night, so I was really eating good. Now, I still didn't play football my junior year. I just worked and went to school. Coach made me pay the water bill at the crib, which wasn't nothing but like $40. So the rest of my money, I either just put it into my savings or, I sent some to my siblings so they could be straight. My senior year of high school came and I was finally able to play football again. I stopped working at the gym since I had a little bit of money saved up, so now my focus was on trying to earn a scholarship to a D1 school. But unfortunately, things definitely didn't go as planned. Ass. That's the best way to describe my senior season. Me sitting out that one year definitely had a bigger impact than I was expecting. I mean, for some reason, I just couldn't get into my groove. Either I was dropping passes or just completely running the wrong route. I was all over the place, and not to mention I'm extremely undersized, so that definitely didn't help either. When it came time to start looking for scholarships, bro, I didn't have nothing. I mean, literally nobody was interested. Well, that's how I ended up here, Northeast Mississippi Community College. Honestly, this was my only option, and I had to try out to be on the team. But it's all good though. I know if I'm given the right opportunity in this offense, I'm gonna shine regardless. Anyways, I ended up moving out of Coach Chadwick's basement and into the dorms here on campus. I used some of the money I had saved up to decorate the place and, just get everything I needed to feel comfortable. All the guys on the team here seem cool as hell, and the coaches seem like they're open to actually give me a chance to succeed. So yeah, bro, I feel pretty good about being here. The first game of my JUCO season is right around the corner. Now, we got a pretty tough schedule, but honestly, I'm not too concerned about wins and losses. I just want to make sure I go out there and do my thing, so that way once it's all said and done, I can get that D1 scholarship offer I've been chasing and hopefully sign a huge NIL deal that's going to change my family's lives forever. When you think of JUCO football, the first thing that probably comes to mind is the empty stands and the crappy fields, right? Or, maybe it's the dirty locker rooms and the showers that never have hot water. Or maybe it's the small dorm rooms with no air conditioning. I know for most athletes, JUCO is seen as the hard road. It's not as glamorous as Division I or even Division II. Oftentimes, it can be looked at as a step down or even a fallback option. All of that may be true, but for me, JUCO is only the start of something much bigger. Life here on campus has been smooth. Even though the school is located in Mississippi, it's still only like 30 minutes away from where I grew up, so it kind of still feels like I'm at home in Memphis, to be honest. Since it's a junior college, the classrooms are basically the same size as they were in high school. I'd say there's only ever about 10 or 12 students in each class, but the weird thing is some students just graduated from high school, while others are like retired with grandkids. But I can't lie, bro, them old people be cool as hell though. Every day they serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner in the cafeteria. For the most part, we all eat together and then we just walk back over to the dorm. So it really feel like we got our own little community. Now, of course, since I don't live in Memphis anymore, I no longer work at that LA Fitness. I probably could have just transferred to a different location, but if I'm being honest, bro, I was tired of working there. Plus, now since I'm staying on campus, I don't have to worry about buying food every day, so I just been delivering for DoorDash in my free time for a little extra bread. And oh yeah, y'all remember that Ford Taurus I bought? Man, that bitch died on me in the middle of a delivery. I ended up just leaving it on the side of the road and walking back to campus. Luckily, I still had the customer's food, so I just snacked on that while I walked. But yeah, I had to dip into my savings to buy a new little grocery getter. It's a 2007 Nissan Altima. Now, I know it's not much, but hey, it's reliable and it's a lot better than that rust bucket I was driving before. Alright, so look, I had to sneak out the dorm so I could talk to y'all boys for real because she be tripping. Anyways, I'm gonna be honest, bro, I completely lost focus there for a minute. Chasing a scholarship and trying to get some NIL money, rescuing my siblings. The whole reason for me being here all started to take a back seat. Instead of staying focused and being locked in, I let the distractions completely take over. Girls, girls, girls. Bro, I've never seen this many beautiful women in my life. I swear, I used to think those models that be on Instagram were like AI or something, but nah, it's a couple of them here on campus. I remember when I first got here, I tried to talk to one, but unfortunately, it definitely didn't go according to plan. What's up, my baby? How you doing over there, Redbone?
Bitch, you is ugly.
Well, damn. The party life here on campus isn't all that, so basically everybody just goes to this small after-hour spot like 10 minutes away. My boy Dom, he's the one that put me onto it. He plays on the team as well, super cool dude from Texas. And then we got our dog Chase, he a wannabe pretty boy from the DMV. The play was always the same. Me and Dom would hang back and let Chase do all the talking. Then after about 20 minutes of being there, we'd all be stuffed in my tours headed back to the dorm room for some festivities. This went on every single day for the first month I was here at school. I was showing up to class hungover, running off like 2 hours of sleep, and then I'd be damn near about to pass out at practice from all that alcohol the night before. They say God works in mysterious ways, and I believe it, because as soon as my car broke down, all that partying stopped. Now, I only ever see Dom at practice, and I haven't talked to that nigga Chase in I don't know when. Luckily though, that was around the time I met Kiana. We got paired together on a project in chemistry class and we've been locked in ever since. She's funny, creative, goofy, loyal, like bro, she's the real deal. And not only that, but she can cook. See, before we started dating, I was either eating in the cafeteria or, coming back to my dorm room having ramen noodles, or, occasionally I'll probably dig into the customer's food on one of my deliveries. But now, everything's different. Also, she lost her pops when she was a kid, so she's able to somewhat relate to everything I've been through. Now, I know you're not supposed to vent to a woman, but bro, y'all don't understand. This girl is different. She not only gets my pain, but she also keeps me focused on what's important. You know what? I'ma just go ahead and say it. I know y'all gonna judge me for it, but it is what it is. Your boy is in love. After I hooked up with Kiana, bro, I locked back in. She provided the structure to my life that I had been missing, and it didn't take long before the results started showing up in the classroom and on the football field. I started living in the film room. I was literally in there more than I was in my dorm. I realized early on in camp that with my athletic ability, I could do anything I wanted on the field. Yeah, I'm undersized, but my speed and athleticism makes up for all that. My problem was I didn't fully understand the game, so of course at times I would get lost in the offense. But look, watching all that film definitely helped me become a better player. Once I added all that knowledge to my natural God-given abilities, bro, I became virtually unstoppable. Right now, literally no schools are interested in me. Well, there's Missouri State, but the coach there wants me to come and play corner, and I don't really know about all that. But look, I feel like if I go out there and do my thing on the field this season, everything else will take care of itself. I know the scouts will be watching, so it's just up to me to go perform. So as y'all can see, man, we right back out here on the field under them lights, and I'm looking to have an impact early, picking up a few yards right there on first down. Now the drive goals on this one and start the game are pretty simple. All I gotta do is just basically beat the press coverage and score a touchdown. And y'all see, bro, it ain't gonna take me too long to get started. Very big third down right here. Now, of course, I cannot afford to have a stalled drive because I have to score a touchdown. I got the go route and I'm creating separation. Hey, man, count me in, bro. As I always say, players make plays. I've been trying to tell y'all, chat, I'm really that dude. I'm really like that. They were able to come out here and get a touchdown of their own. So, hey, we right back out here on offense. Now, we got just under 3 minutes left in this first half. I'm trying to score again, bro. 2 touchdowns in the first half would be crazy. Here we go. We got the crossing route. I already got one drive goal completed. 3rd and 9 over the middle. That was a horrible pass, bro. Coach isn't gonna let us go for it on 4th and 9, so that means an incompleted drive goal. So the first half definitely did not end the way I wanted it to, but it's all good, bro. We still got a whole nother half of football, so we gotta lock back in. As y'all can see, I'm able to pick up my drive goals already, so we can have a little bit of fun in the offense. Now, the one thing I want y'all to give me some credit for is I'm actually out here running the routes that are given to me. I'm not creating my own routes. I'm not doing my own thing. No, I'm making plays within the offense. We were able to drive the ball all the way up the field. Now we're knocking on the door to the end zone, and my boy is able to capitalize. One more field goal, and we got ourselves a tie game. It's time to take stage, chat. All game, I've been talking about players make plays. Well, we got just over 2 minutes left here in this fourth quarter tie game. Coming over the middle. Oh, my, bro. You know what? I'm not even going to say it. Y'all should already know what I was going to say, man. You know what? I'm going to say it, my baby. Count me in, man. Players make plays. So after that amazing performance I just had in the first game of the season, unfortunately, nothing really changed. Like, no new offers came in, nothing. Of course, there's Missouri State. Obviously, the coach is interested in me. He's ready to offer me a scholarship. But Missouri State is kind of like the ugly girl that I don't want. Like, bro, you cool, but move around. I'm not interested. We picking up right where we left off, man. We out here. We got the 3-point lead. Now, in this drive, my drive goals are basically just pick up 30 yards. So let's go ahead and lock in, man. Yes, sir. Oh, right over the middle. Count me in. 22-yard reception, man. Not bad. We're going to go with the run play here on 2nd and 8. Let's see how our running back is feeling. See if he can turn that corner, and he can. Okay. Can he make a move? Okay. I'm blocking for you, big dog. Hey, to the end zone he goes. Now, unfortunately, I did not complete my drive goal because he scored, but hey, a touchdown is a touchdown. So the DB's pressing right here. I'm finna beat him off the line and just get loose. Oh, I'm finna beat him off the line and just get, oh my goodness, bro. It looked like he was finna put it out in front for me. Whoa.
What did he say?
So I got that one-on-one matchup I've been looking for. I'm finna go ahead and beat Buddy off the line and just get loose. Beat Buddy off the line and just get loose. Beat Buddy off the line and just get loose. Come on, man. Count me in, bro. Players make plays, man. Enough said. Look, I'm sunning Buddy. Tapped him on the head and all, man. That's my son. Big third down right here. Although we have accomplished our drive goals, we still need to, basically try to win the game. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there I am. Excellent catch. Way to pick up that first down. So they got me on a post route. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Buddy looks scared as hell. Look at the DB defender me. He looks scared as hell. Oh, I'm gone. Oh, I'm at, no! I got hung up on a linebacker, bro. That low-key wasn't my fault, but it kind of was because I called for the ball, but hopefully they don't capitalize and score, man. They were able to capitalize off that interception and somehow come up with 10 points. So they have a 3-point lead kicking off this fourth quarter. We looking at a 3rd and 8. I got the post route coming over the middle. Hey, and I'm getting loose, man. I'm beating feet, man. Once I get loose like that, it's raps, chat. And like I told y'all boys before, I'm doing it all within the offense. I'm not running my own routes. I'm doing what coach is telling me. I'm a good old boy. Week 3 of the season is here. Another chance to shine, another chance to take stage, another chance to impress the scouts. Hey, man, I'm ready to play. I'm on 10 right now. Let's get straight to it. First pass play of the game. Looks like I got a slant. He's kind of playing off just a little bit. Nothing too crazy, though. We coming across the middle. So we got a huge 4th and 1 right here, and I have not accomplished a single drive goal, bro. So I got a quick slant. He came my way. Okay, way to pick up that first down with the secure catch. Nothing too crazy, man. Keep it simple. Hopefully our blocking holds up and we can get some separation. Oh, there I am over the middle. Get some blocking for me. Excellent catch, bro. Players make plays, man. I love to see it. That's definitely going to give me space to make a play. There it is right there over the middle with my first touchdown of the game, man. I love to see it. Like I always say, man, count me in. We on to the next one. So we out here on our second drive. Basically, all I have to do to accomplish my drive goals here is just catch a first down, bro. So that should actually be pretty easy, man. Let's go ahead and lock in and make it happen. There I am over the middle. Come on, bro. That separation. You cannot play off me, man. I'm telling you, you got to try to press or something because I'm going to kill you every time. We got a quick draw play up the middle, 2nd and inches. Way to pick up that first down and turn the corner. Hey, players make plays. We right inside the red zone, man. Let's go find the end zone. Big 3rd and 4 right here in the red zone, bro. They got me on the drag route coming over the middle. Can I get in there for my 2nd touchdown of the game, bro? Hey, man, I told y'all that studying all that film I've been watching is going to pay off. They got your boy on that drag route again coming over that middle. Oh, I'm wide open. Catch me. Make a play. Oh, my goodness. Make a play. Big 3rd and 1 right here. They got me on the corner route. I think if I run this route perfectly, I can find myself wide open in the end zone. And there I am. Can I get there? Oh, my goodness. Way to come down with it, bro. Beautiful route, man. Players make plays. Like I always say, man, count me in. So y'all boys just witnessed me completely dominate the first 3 games of the season. I honestly don't think I could have played any better. Well, after all of that, I still only have interest from one school, and that's Missouri State. Now, my coach believes that the teams aren't showing interest because of my height and a few other inconsistencies, but I mean, it is what it is. We've only got 2 games left in the regular season, and odds are no major offers are going to be coming in. So with all that being said, I decided to just go ahead and commit to the Missouri State Bears. Since I'm officially committed, I decided to just go ahead and end my JUCO season. There's no need to risk injury trying to get more scholarship offers that'll probably never come in. So for the rest of the year, I'll be taking online classes so I can still get my credits, but once I'm finished packing up my stuff here in my dorm, I'm jumping on the highway headed to Missouri. I got my dorm room packed up and started the 8-hour drive to Missouri State University. I didn't know if my little hoopty was gonna make it the entire way, but luckily, it didn't give me any problems. As soon as I got to the campus, I met with my new academic advisor, Mrs. Karen. She was cool as hell and honestly made me feel right at home. We sat down and picked out a few of my classes for next semester and went over all the requirements I'll need to meet in order to stay eligible to play football. After that, she took me on a tour of the facility. Bro, it's totally different than what they had at my junior college. Like the cafeteria, for example, it's like a real restaurant. See, at my JUCO, you just ate whatever they cooked. But here, they got a real menu for you to order off of. Then we went to tour all the football facilities. Bro, the gym is mind-blowing. I mean, all the equipment is brand new and state-of-the-art. Not only that, but each position on the team has their own meeting room. You know, that's where you go over schemes and watch film. And then they got this big-ass auditorium, and that's basically where the team will meet at every day before practice. Y'all gotta understand, I never went on any college visits while I was in high school, so all of this stuff is brand new. Like, I never seen nothing like this. After my campus tour was over, I stopped by the football stadium. The gate was open, so of course I went in and, you know, just sat out on the field. I ain't gonna lie to y'all boys, man, I actually dropped a few tears while I was out there. My only dream since I was a kid was to play Division I football, so for me to finally be here, bro, I mean, it all felt surreal. After I got enrolled and, toured the campus, my next stop was over at the leasing office at Elm and Oak Estates. It's these nice ass apartments not too far away from the school. Now, I know normally all athletes are required to stay on campus, but before I agreed to come here, I let the staff and the head coach know my situation, so they agreed to let me stay off campus. That way I could eventually move my siblings in with me. I used a little bit of money I got from my NIL agreement to cover a full year's worth of rent. Now, I was so tempted to maybe just, pay like 6 months worth and keep the rest, but I decided to be responsible. After I signed my lease and got my keys, I went to check out my new apartment. Man, listen, chat, I kid you not, bro. Had I not already cried over at the football field, I definitely would have cried standing in my crib. Not counting that little dorm room I had when I was at the junior college, this would be the first time in my entire life I would have my own space. I mean, not only that, but I was also gonna be able to get my shorties their own room for the first time. Man, bro, I couldn't believe it. After hella trips to IKEA and like 100 Amazon deliveries later, I finally turned my apartment into a home. I used the rest of my NIL money and a little bit of my savings to completely furnish the place. Beds, rugs, mirrors, plates, bowls, TV, shower curtains, like bro, I went all out. Also got myself and Martavius gaming PCs, and I got Mercedes a nice ass laptop. That way it ain't no excuses when it come to doing homework. And before y'all say anything about my style, listen, I just grabbed exactly what they had on display in the store. I didn't have time to be trying to color coordinate and mix and match, so give your boy a break. My siblings will be moving here within the next couple of days. Yeah, I'm supposed to be meeting my aunt halfway to pick them up. I didn't want Martavius to miss any games out of his season by transferring during the middle of the school year, so we just decided to wait until now. I already got everything set up for them to be able to transfer schools, and I'm also in the process of getting benefits with the state. That way we ain't got to worry about food and, everything else. Man, bro, I'll be honest. It took me a long time to get to this point, but I finally made it. Kiana drove down to visit after I moved in and got my crib set up. Now, of course, since she's still in classes, she could only stay a few days, but man, having her here was super dope. We spent a little bit of time exploring the city of Springfield, and then we spent the rest of our time together in St. Louis. Of course, we went to visit the Arch, which was pretty dope, I guess, but we also went to our first baseball game together. That was super lit. Kiana and I have been getting closer than ever. I mean, we already had a pretty strong bond, but those few days together just felt different. It wasn't just us hanging out anymore. It was us talking about real life, what we both want, in the long term, and how we can support each other in achieving our goals. While she was here, we talked about the idea of her moving in later down the line. We just sat there picturing what it would be like to build a home together, how easy it could work, with school and everything else. So we finally decided that once my siblings move in and get settled, she would move in as well shortly thereafter. Before she left, we just sat in the living room. No music, no TV, just us. It felt like everything we talked about when we first met was finally starting to line up. The move, football, school, my siblings. It's wild. When you really think about it, just a few months ago, I was just trying to figure out my next move. Now here I am in a new home, getting ready for Division I football and planning my future with someone. It's crazy how life works, man. Now that we've talked about everything else, I guess we might as well talk a little football, right? Well, of course, since I only played in 3 games my freshman year at JUCO, I went ahead and decided to redshirt. I transferred my classes here to MSU and joined the team as a redshirt freshman week 4 of the season. Of course, I didn't see the field at all last year, and I spent a lot of time on the scout team. I know that many people the scout team is looked down upon, but for me, I think it definitely helped. I was able to soak up a lot of game from my coaches and teammates, and overall, I honestly feel like I became a better player. I still remember the first team meeting I was a part of. I sat in the very back with the rest of the walk-ons in red shirts, nervous as hell. I don't know why, but for some reason I didn't feel like I belonged, and I wanted to be invisible for as long as possible. Well, after the team meeting was over, we broke off into our position groups and went to the classroom for a quick film study. Now, of course, since I was brought here to play cornerback, I went with the DBs. I sat in the very back of the classroom there as well. The team was preparing to play Northern Iowa, so they were basically just watching tape of their offense. After the meeting was over, it was time to hit the field, but since the game was only a few days away, they were basically just doing walkthroughs, so I just hung out on the sideline watching practice for the first few days. Well, the next week came and it was finally time to put on them pads. Bro, I was out there getting cooked. For the life of me, I still don't understand what the coach saw that made him think I could play corner. I mean, I have all the speed and athleticism to keep up with the receivers, but my mechanics were all over the place. I went home after the first day in pads, really questioning if I was cut out for D1 football. I called myself trying to watch some Darrell Revis highlights, trying to get a few pointers, but I ended up just watching freestyle battles on YouTube instead. The next few days of practice were basically the same. Well, coach must have saw that I wasn't picking up on any of the concepts they were trying to teach me, so after only a few days in pads, I got demoted to special teams returning kicks and punts. That move ended up being a blessing in disguise because it gave me the opportunity to show the coaches just how explosive I was. The scouting report on me was that I had below average route running and my catching could also use some work as well. So I guess that's why the coaches never really gave me a chance to play receiver. But after they saw how dynamic I was on special teams, I left them really no choice but to find me a spot within the offense. For the rest of the year, coach used me on the scout team as like a gadget type player. Sometimes I lined up as slot receiver and other times I lined up in the backfield. By me playing that position, I was able to somewhat hide all my weaknesses because I never really ran any deep routes and almost all the passes I called I was wide open, so I didn't have to worry about dropping the ball. Man, listen chat, I was giving the defensive starters hell. I mean, at one point I started getting just as many reps as the ones and twos. I also got into the gym like crazy. Over the past year I added on a little bit of muscle, but not too much because of course I don't want to lose my speed and agility. We kicked this season off versus the USC Trojans. Bro, we got spanked. I was hella excited to play, but I literally only seen the field twice and I didn't get a single reception. It was hella embarrassing because everybody I knew was watching and I didn't even really play. Right now, I'm currently listed as the 4th receiver on the depth chart, so that means odds are I probably won't get too many opportunities. So going into this week's game, I have to really make my presence felt early on if I'm going to get significant playing time in this offense. All right, chat, let's go ahead and get straight to it, man. We're going to kick things off with a quick screen pass to your boy. Okay, able to pick up the first down. Let's have like a 12, 13-yard reception. As I told y'all before the game, we cannot afford to waste plays because we only going to get a few opportunities, so we got to shine every chance we get, man. 1st and 10, it looks like the defense is lined up, and man, I got kind of like a flat post, so if I'm able to get some space over that middle, there it is. Oh, ain't nobody catching me. Ain't nobody catch me when I get in space. And I just scored my first touchdown of my college career, bro. I really don't even know how to feel right now. It's been a long time coming. Man, chat, I told y'all boys, all I needed was an opportunity. You put me on that stage up under them lights and I'ma shine every time. 2 receptions, 59 yards, and a touchdown. Hey, man, we picking up right where we left off with that screen pass. Okay, navigating through the defense, able to pick up the first down. And as y'all can see, I'm getting substituted out. Like I said, bro, we got to earn our playing time. Right back out here. Looks like we got another screen pass. My goal is just to pick up this first down, man. Okay, turn the corner, get upfield. It's all about productivity, man. I'm trying to have a huge impact on this game. It don't matter how many opportunities I get. Only thing that matters is I take advantage when I get the opportunity. Big 3rd and 4 right here. They got your boy on a fly route. Looks like I got double coverage calling for it. I tried to create a little bit of space right there, but came up just short. It's all good though. We on to the next one. The beautiful thing about this series is y'all gonna get a chance to see your boy grow. My route running and my catching definitely needs some improvements, but just stay patient with me, man. We definitely gonna make some upgrades. Right outside the red zone, I got the screen pass, bro. I'm definitely thinking end zone. If I can get some good block, bro, come on with the blocking. All right, so they pressing, man coverage. As y'all can see, he's playing me to the inside. I got the flat route, breakdown, wide open over the middle, and I'm able to catch it for my 2nd touchdown of the game. Keep in mind, I'm doing this all within the offense. I'm not out here running my own routes, man. And just like that, we in the win column. I had a hell of a day as we were able to pick up our first win of the season, blowing out Marshall at home, 31-0. We got SMU at the crib, and as y'all can see, it is pouring rain. Now, normally when it's pouring rain, that means the offense is going, run the ball a lot. But luckily for me, a lot of my routes aren't very deep, so hopefully I can still, make a huge impact in today's game. Coming across the middle on the flat route. Okay, that's like a 30-yard pickup. Coming off of the performance I had last week, it would be damn near impossible for the coach to try to justify not playing me in today's game. So I'm expecting a lot of looks early on. As y'all can see, I already got 5 receptions and it's only the first quarter. Hey chat, listen, I'm finna go out here and have a day. So far, so good. We were able to pick up a touchdown on that last drive, but SMU was able to come back with a touchdown of their own. So, hey, we might have a little shootout on our hands. Oh, breaking off my route over the middle. Hey, man, that's elite ball knowledge, man. That is elite knowledge right there. Sometimes you got to break off your route and go sit down in the middle of the defense. Just 15 seconds left before the 2-minute warning. The offense is looking better than ever. Let's go make some plays. Okay, quarterback throwing darts. I like what I'm seeing. Okay. We right here inside the red zone, 3rd and 7. I got the flat route, so it's kind of deep, though. Let me see. Coming across, cross in front of the safety, crossing in front of the safety. Bro, when I say elite ball knowledge, that's what I'm talking about. It's the small things. You got to cross in front of the safety. You got to help your quarterback out. Otherwise, that would have been an interception, man. Come on, bro. It's the little things that matter, man. So just like I thought, it's definitely going to be a shootout. SMU has the 3-point lead. I'm right here on a screen pass. If I could get a little bit better blocking, bro, I could probably do something. 3rd and 4, I could probably sneak and get a little first down. I'm wide open. Bro, throw a bullet. Buddy threw a live pass. What is Buddy on, man? The last drive ended horribly because my QB had his head up his ass. So we back out here looking at a 2nd and 20. Okay, what's going on? I can't see. Uh-oh, I'm picking up the block. It's the little things, man. It's the little things. I'm telling y'all boys, man, it's the little things that matter. Y'all seen I picked up that key block and I took my ass straight to the sideline. Damn, that's a huge sack. We looking at a 3rd and 26. It's getting spooky, man. We got a mile to go. The coach want to sit me on the sideline on 2nd down and bring me back for 3rd and a mile. Anyways, coming across the middle. Uh-oh, quarterback looking deep. Can he come down with it? Hell no, he can't come down with it, man. This is pitiful. Hey, credit to our defense. They've been holding it down because our offense has been extremely stagnant. Right before the 2-minute warning, I'm going deep. Can I come down? Oh, my. Bro, yo. Shit, bro. I'm on 10, man. I'm on 10. I'm finna punch on something. Babe, get in here. Let me punch on you. Well, that's awkward, man. Down by 3. Only 3 seconds left on the clock. Yeah, man, y'all see what happened, bro. I ain't really got too much to say after that, man. I was on 10. Now I'm deflated. We back at home, week 4 of the season, taking on arguably the best team in all of college football, FCS Southeast. Yeah, them boys. Anyways, we coming off that horrible loss to SMU. Now, y'all probably heard me say it before, man, but those close losses, they just hurt a little bit more. Like I said before, bro, I would rather take several back shots from, I don't know. I would rather get my back blown than lose by 1 or 2 points. That's just me. I'm sure a lot of y'all will agree with me. So comment down below if y'all agree with your boy. But anyways, like I said, bro, we have a pretty solid opponent in front of us today. So I'm trying to put on the show, man. Let's lock in and get straight to it. So we looking at a huge 3rd and 15 to end off this first quarter. I got the curl route. I'm sitting down. Oh, I'm out of here. Yeah, y'all got to know when to break off them routes, man. That's elite ball knowledge. I'm trying to sprinkle some game on y'all boys. Y'all ain't listening, though. So after that huge run, we ended with 3 points. Like, bro, I took off on them boys. I got us like 50 yards. Next thing I know, I'm on the sideline cuddling with the coach. Uh-oh, but I'm back at it again, bro. I'm back at it again. Listen to me, man. It's nothing they gonna be able to do to contain me. I'm really that dude, man, on Crippy Bloods. All right, so we done worked our way down the field. We are right on the edge of the red zone. But it's one thing I want y'all boys to go ahead and acknowledge, chat. And that is we have over 130 receiving yards, and it's still the first half, baby. Yeah, we moving, man. We definitely doing our thing, man, but we definitely need to find the end zone. So we were able to find the end zone, all right, but we missed the field goal. But that's not even what I want to talk about. I'm not sure if y'all noticed it this game, but it's like as soon as we get right outside the end zone, the coach takes me out. Like, bro, look at my stats. I have almost 200 receiving yards. I've been moving the ball all up and down the field, but as soon as I'm about to score, he takes me out. It's all good, though, man. Let's lock in right here, bro. Let's lock in right here, man. We got the go route, man. Shake something loose. Shake. Oh, okay. He ain't coming my way with it. Okay, we right outside the end zone. Let's see. Y'all see what I'm saying? He takes me out. What's going on with Buddy? You know what, chat? I ain't even going to be selfish. A win is a win. Although I didn't touch the end zone, we'll take home the victory. We back at home for our 3rd straight home game in a row. Yeah, man, shout out to the schedule makers. They definitely showed us some love here early on to start the season. We're taking on Western Kentucky. They're actually sitting at 2-2, just like us, man. So let's go ahead and lock in. I got the step on my defender. Should have been a touchdown if the quarterback would have threw a dart. Hey, man, I ain't trying to be ungrateful or nothing like that, man, but those are key plays we missing out on. Now y'all see what I'm saying? We walked away from that last drive with only 3 points. Had he put his balls out in front, I could have sucked it in and scored. But like I said, man, we walked away with 3 points. And also, just like I said last time, bro, as soon as we get close to scoring, they take me out the game. That's something I guess we got to kind of keep an eye on. I don't know what's going on with the schemes or the play calling. I got the go route right here. 4 seconds left in this first quarter. I'm wide open. Throw it up for me. Aggressive catch. Able to come down with it, man, moving us right inside that red zone, and it looks like I'm coming out the game. So I led another drive all the way downfield to right outside the goal line, and I was taken out, and we walked away with 3 points. Again, I don't know what's going on with the schemes of the play calling, but I see now that if I'm gonna get into the end zone, I gotta do it on my own. Here we go, going across the middle on the post. Uh-oh, fight for it. Coming up close, but just short, man. Hopefully they don't play me. So I'm still out here on the field, but it is a RPO. Looks like he kept it on the ground. Did he score? And we were able to get the touchdown, bro. I'm just happy to be on the field when we get close to the goal line. Like I said before, I ain't gonna be ungrateful. A touchdown is a touchdown, man. So it looks like coach opted to go for 2. Quarterback standing tall in the pocket over the middle. Excellent execution on that 2-point conversion. We got a game on our hands, chat. Western Kentucky was able to go down and score, so we're actually trailing by 10. So we actually have to score and then get the ball back with only 2 minutes left in the game, bro. So let's lock in and move this ball upfield. Oh, okay. Breaking tackles, making moves. All right, 3rd and 3. I got the slant route. All we need is a first down. Okay, excellent read. Way to pick up that first down, man. Right outside the end zone. Quite honestly, I'm surprised I'm still in the game, but hey, we got a minute left. Coming across the middle. Oh yeah, that's touchdown, bro. That's wraps, man. Now we just got to get the ball back. Hopefully we can secure an onside kick, man. It's possible. Unfortunately, too little, too late. We suffer our 3rd loss at home at the hands of Western Kentucky. After what seemed like forever, bro, we finally got our 2nd road game of the season. As y'all can see, we're taking on Middle Tennessee. Now, it's a couple things I want you guys to notice. The first thing being your boy's officially an impact player in this offense. And the second thing being my boy Shamari Lawrence. Number 2 in the backfield. He's no longer an impact player. He lost his star. I don't know what all went into that decision, but hey, it is what it is, man. We got to do our thing and focus on the task at hand. So let's go out here and make some plays, man. Kicking off our 2nd drive of this game, trailing by 4 points. I got the deep dig, wide open over the middle, coming up clutch right there. So for this game, it definitely looks like we're going to be running a balanced offense. I think I've actually blocked more this game than I ever have all season. So definitely can't complain about that. Got the screen pass right here, picking up the easy first down. Good blocking up ahead too. I be trying to tell them boys, man, if y'all block, I'm going to make some plays. Just do your job and let me do mine. It's simple. So yet again, we worked the ball all the way down to the red zone, and I was on the sideline holding the coach's nuts. Like, that's the only way I can describe what's going on, bro. Like, I don't get it. But at this point, I'm done talking about it. I'm not even going to point it out no more. Obviously, it's not going to change, so I just got to make the best of my opportunity. I got to keep my mind focused how it was when the season first started. So here we go, big 3rd and 11. I got the go route. Now, they are definitely in man coverage with a little bit of help over top from the safety. Damn it, man. Huge sack. We definitely did not need that, especially trailing by 3 points, man. Our defense stepped up and got the stop, putting the ball right back into our hands. Here we go, 1st and 10, the screen. Uh-oh. I thought I was finna get loose. Another go route for your boy, 1st and 10. I see that safety's definitely gonna help over. I probably won't even call for it right here. Over the middle. Oh my goodness, bro. That was clutch, man. I gotta give it to my quarterback, man. Excellent vision. As I always say, players make plays. Defense won the day today as they were able to pitch a shutout in that 4th quarter. We'll pick up the victory on the road. All right, chat, we're at a very vital point of the season. We're sitting at 3-3, basically midway through the season. And from right here, we can go one or two ways. The team could basically fall apart, or hey, we can lock in, go on a win streak, and possibly win the conference championship. Y'all should already know where my head is at. So hey, let's go out here and have a day. Wide open over the middle. Excellent route, man. I'm locked in with my QB, bro. Yeah, that chemistry is really coming together. I can't lie. So we got the RPO right outside the goal line. From the looks of things, they lined up in man. Keep it on the ground, and we'll actually get stopped short on 4th and goal, bro. So far, our offense hasn't had any issue, moving the ball up and down the field, but we just got to capitalize once we reach that red zone, bro. Wide open over the middle again. Hey, they sweet over the middle, bro. It's clear. They definitely sweet over that middle. We got a big 3rd and 10. They got me on the go route. Looks like it's man with a little help from that safety over the top. I'm calling for it. He put it out there for me. Back of the end zone. Oh my God, bro. Did I really just come down with that? Listen, you can compare me to a lot of players, but that kind of looked like that boy Tyreek Hill, man. Tell me I'm lying, bro. Man, listen, chat, I'm still on 10 after that last touchdown, bro. That was definitely the biggest play of the year, and it looks like I'm back in their ass. I got my foot on their ass, bro. I'm killing these boys. I'm having a day. I'm having the day right now, man. Come on, bro. Stop playing with me. 7 receptions, 170 yards, and a touchdown. That just screams efficient. Every time I get the ball, bro, I'm making plays happen, and I'm right back to my old ways, finding my home, man. I might as well go ahead and set up a little pallet in the end zone because I'm in there so often. Honestly, I'm starting to run out of dance moves. I'm just gonna lay the ball down and get on, man. What can I say, chat? We came out here and we did our thing, picking up the victory on the road. I'm on to the next one. We back at the crib for this one. We got us a little late night game. Y'all see we got on them black unis. Yeah, man, y'all should already know what time it is. I look like Blade in this bitch, man. I'm feeling good. Let's get to it. All right, here we go. We out here on our first drive. FIU, they were able to get a little field goal, nothing too crazy. Coming across the middle on that post route, my hands have definitely developed, man. Making catches through the contact, embracing the contact, looking forward for the contact. Come on, bitch. So I don't even know what I would call this route. I mean, obviously it's not a screen. I got to kind of let it clear out a little bit. But, hold on. How's Buddy feeling? And he came down with it, man. He came down with it, man. If that's how we feeling today, then let's get to it, man. Enough said. Now, this is a screenplay, bro. I was talking about that last little route. I ain't know what to call it. This is a screen, and I'm finna go ahead and get loose. Okay, give me some blocking. Okay, not bad. Breaking tackles, put my head down. We got us another screenplay, little halfback screen to my dog out that backfield. I'm on the other side blocking. Y'all see me doing my thing over there blocking, throwing my little body around. Yeah. And we got us another screenplay, bro. Well, this isn't a screen. This is more so like a little pass or whatever, if you will. Turning the corner. Open field, man. Another touchdown for my boy. That's 2 on the day. Now, this is what you call a balanced team. I only got 4 catches for 41 yards, bro. But we still, we got 2 touchdowns, man. I ain't got to do it all. But I might do it all right here. Getting open on the go route for the second game in a row. Like I said, man, I'm done with the celebrations. I'm going to just lay the ball down and get on. So FIU refuses to bend over and toot it up for us. So, hey, looks like we might have a ball game on our hands. 21-all here in this fourth quarter. All right, man, let's make a play, bro. We got the screen. I need to find that end zone again. I'm itching for it. Okay, find a hole and run through it. Find a hole and run through it. Get loose, man. My second TD of the game. Y'all see I got that fire under my feet, man. What can I say? Now, I know I said I was done celebrating, man, but I got to rock my hips a couple times for y'all boys. I know y'all like to see my thrust. Yeah, man, just like that. Extremely close game at home, but hey, we were able to pull it off. And of course, yours truly scored the winning touchdown. All right, boys, so as y'all can see, we are in hostile territory, man. The stadium post is pretty high. The stands are packed. And honestly, when we first kicked off the season, this was the only team that we were really worried about. Now, obviously, we got a few losses just like they do, but they're definitely a threat, man. So we cannot afford to come here and take these boys lightly, man. So let's go ahead and lock in big 2nd and 9 right now. I got the go route. Good hands through the contact. Way to hang on to it. So just like I've been talking about all season, as soon as we got to the red zone, I was taking out the game, and we only got a field goal, bro. Oh, coming down with another tough catch, bro. Okay. So like I said, man, on that last drive, I was taking out the game. We walked away with the field goal. Here we are again, though, back in the red zone. We're able to capitalize and take the 10-point lead, man. I love to see it. So as y'all can see, that 10-point lead didn't last very long. We're here midway through the third quarter, and we are losing. Yeah, we down by 3 points, man. So we definitely got to lock in. We here in the red zone. I got a screen pass. Looks like they ain't like a zone, though, so of course not much room for me to do anything. I got the quick slant, 3rd and 6, man. This is a huge play for us. Wide open, and he couldn't hang on to it, bro. Come on, man. You got to catch those. All right, chat. 2-minute warning just hit. We are down by 6. It's time to make some plays. I got the little curl route. Okay. Big play over the top. All right, let me see what we got here. I got to sit down basically right in the middle of that defense. There it is. Wide open. Wide open. Hang on to it. Good catch, man. All right, we moving the ball easily, but we got a big 3rd and 10 right here. I got the curl route. Get open. Get open. Wide open. Throw it. He was looking my way and got sacked. Massive 4th and 19. We need a touchdown. I got the slant route over the middle. Good blocking up front. Wide open. Can I hold on to it? You damn right I can, man. We might do it. We might do it. 1st and 10. We need us a touchdown. Oh, my goodness. Wide open over the middle, man. Wide open over the middle. That was a hell of a drive, man. That was definitely a hell of a drive. And, of course, we were able to pick up the win on the road in a very close game. I got a feeling we're going to see these boys again, though. Finally, we get a day game. I don't know, bro. I feel like I know it's been at least a couple weeks since we had us a day game. It's just something about these day games that remind me of Pop Warner. You know what I'm saying? Waking up on that Saturday after a long, hard week of school, waking up on that Saturday, you got that game at 11:30. You know what I'm saying, man? But anyways, y'all see, we are at home taking on the U-Tips. Anyways, they 2-7, so it don't matter what the hell their name is, man. Let's go ahead and stomp over these boys. 3rd and 1, right inside this red zone. We gonna hand the ball off. Y'all see your boy blocking, actually picking up the key block. Looking at it 3rd and 2, I got the dig. Just about 20 seconds left before this 2-minute warning. Okay, good hands. 1st and 10, 8 seconds left before the 2-minute warning. Let me see if we're gonna get a playoff. Okay, pick up this 1st down. Good blocking up front, not bad, not bad. 1st and 10, got this post route. Let me see if I can find some open field. Okay, our quarterback is actually throwing darts this game. 1 minute 17 seconds left in this first half. 3rd and 2 on the screen pass. Let me see if I can shake loose. Oh my goodness, bro. He took a bad angle. You take a bad angle, you're going to see me in the end zone dancing like I am right now, man. That kind of looked like it hurt. I ain't even going to lie to y'all boys. I was going to say something crazy, but that low-key looked painful, really. I'll be real, man. Pretty boring game. Of course, we were able to pick up the win, but it was kind of hard to be motivated for this one, bro. All right, listen, chat, I'm going to be real with y'all, bro. The game like we had last week and honestly the game like we got today, they're both pretty dangerous. And we're actually starting this one off extremely bad, throwing an interception on the first play of the game. But like I was saying, man, these are actually the most dangerous games of the season because the team doesn't have much to offer. They're not ranked. They have a horrible record. And we're the favorites. So it's easy to, kind of get relaxed and end up losing, bro. So we definitely got to lock in this week and pick up a victory. So I got like a deep, shallow crossing route right here. This is probably my favorite play in all the playbook just because there's so much open space over that middle. 1st and 10, I got the go route. Let me see if I can beat my defender. Oh, they dropping back into a zone. There it is, wide open, and I dropped it. Just over a minute left here in this first half. Let me see if we can get us another touchdown. Okay, post route, good hands over the middle. Good hands over the middle, man. We moving the ball, bro. I love to see it. What y'all think about these uniforms, though, man? Let me know. Y'all ain't said nothing about it yet, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. After giving up a huge sack on a previous play, we're looking at a big 3rd and 16. I got the post route coming across the middle. They're dropping back into a zone, and I seen that happening before it even happened, bro. That was my fault. That was definitely my bad, man. So obviously that first half did not end the way we wanted it to with the interception, but our defense was actually able to come up with a huge stop. They got the turnover, putting us in great field position. So here we are, 3rd and goal, man. Players make plays, get open on the slant, wide open in the end zone, man. Finally, my first touchdown of the day. We played extremely sloppy today. We were luckily able to pick up the win on the road, but we can't keep playing like this going forward. We are here, man. We are here at home in what is the final game of the regular season. If everything goes according to plan, we're able to pick up a victory right here. We have a shoe-in for the conference championship, bro. It's been a long season, man, but we made it, and all we got to do is pick up a victory here. It's not going to be easy. Louisiana Tech always shows up to play, so let's lock in and make some plays. It's that simple, right? In this red zone, 3rd and 3, I'm on 10, bro. I'm excited, bro. Come on, man. Find an opening and run in it. There it is right there, wide open. Come on, bro. Untouched, man. Completely untouched. Putting the team on my back, man. Beating on my chest, man. Yeah, I'm on 10 right now, bro. I don't know if y'all can hear it in my voice, but I am super excited. We got the conference championship on the line, man. 7-point lead. Obviously, the defense is on 10 as well, man. They were able to get the shutout on that last drive, giving us the ball back. Let's go ahead and lock in. Okay, 3rd and 3. I got the go route. I could break it off into a post route. Uh-oh. Yeah, my boy is really gonna go. I was gonna go, but Buddy really gonna go, man. Count him in, man. What can I say, man? Players make plays. 14-0 lead, man. Yeah, 14-0, man. That's how we coming, bro. I got the curl. Uh-oh. Wait. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he did not. No, he did not. No, he didn't. No, he did not. Amazing game today, man. That's how you come out and pick up a victory at home after having a flat performance last week. We going to the ship, cuz. We here. Yes, sir. We here. We are here in the conference championship game. I told y'all boys a few weeks ago, I felt like we was going to see this team again. And God damn it, what do you know? Hold on. Uh-oh. Count me in, bro. Already, man. From off rip, man. The first drive, I go for 182,000 yards, bro. I'm here, man. I come to play. I ain't come to do too much talking. Man. Yeah. All right, man. Let me go ahead and lock in and get serious, bro. Y'all need to lock in for real, because that's the problem. Y'all always trying to play. Everything is not a game, man. Let's lock in, bro. It's a lot on the line right now. Anyways, picking up that first down coming off the post route. Yes, Sirski. All right, here we go. 2nd and 11. What do I got? I got kind of like a corner route. Ooh, good catch, good hands, good soft hands. Breaking off on the defense, man. Bro, we might have a career day today. Second touchdown. What is it, still the first quarter? We might actually have a career day. I don't know if I want to call it that just yet, but hey, that's what it's looking like. We were able to put up 24 points. 24 points in just the first quarter. Here we are in the third, and I'm getting loose again, bro. Again, my baby. That's over 200 yards in what, 3 quarters? What's that, my third touchdown? Definitely a career day. I just got to call it what it is, man. And I've only got 10 receptions. We back out here, man, 3rd and 8. We got the 11-point lead. Just over a minute left here in this game, actually. Bro, stop it. Make it stop. Make it stop. I'm on Hall of Fame doing these boys filthy. I'm speechless. I'm honestly speechless at this point, man. As if it was ever in question, man. Of course it wasn't, but we did it, man. Picking up the conference championship in my freshman game. And what do you know? Out of all the games I played, my best game came when it mattered the most, man. I'm a little bit emotional because it's been a long time coming, but you know what? We got a lot of decisions to make going forward. Man, listen, chat. The past 6 months of my life have been a roller coaster. I went from getting demoted to special teams to becoming a college football superstar. I thought I found love, but ended up getting played. I mean, as y'all can see, things got so crazy that I cut my damn hair off in the process of trying to get my life back together. Look, I'm sure you probably already read all the headlines and saw the social media post. Well, tonight, you're finally getting my side of the story. So we gonna pick things up right before we play Marshall, which was week 2 of last season. I ended up meeting my aunt about 2 hours away to pick up my siblings. Of course, we sat down and had lunch and everything before we hit the road. I can't lie, man, I actually kind of missed my aunt Keita, even though I was still kind of pissed off she kicked me out. Anyways, I got my siblings back to the house and showed them their new rooms. Definitely the proudest moment of my life. They couldn't believe I was able to pull it off, and honestly, I couldn't believe it either. We cried and hugged and then cried a little bit more, man. It was really a special moment. Anyways, it was time to go school shopping. Now, luckily for me, my aunt had already got on the basics, which was perfect because I was low-key running out of money. So I just got them a few extra things that they wanted. So of course I took Mercedes to a few stores that she needed to go. And then I took Martavia's big head ass to Foot Locker so he can get a few pairs of retros. I still remember laying in the bed that first night not being able to sleep. I was in disbelief that not only did I get my family back together, but I was also living my dream of playing Division I football. It was game time, and I took full advantage of the few opportunities I got when we played Marshall. I went out there and did my thing, but it was actually the game versus SMU that I really put my name on the map. Even though we weren't able to walk away with the win, my individual performance was so impressive that my coaches and teammates were hype. They all knew that this was the start of something special. As the season went on, my game kept elevating, and with every big play, the attention around campus grew. Before I knew it, I started feeling like a local celebrity. I remember when I first got there, it seemed like nobody noticed me, but by week 4 or 5 of the season, I couldn't walk across campus without somebody stopping me for a picture. But I stayed grounded though. Yeah, I had already learned the hard way about letting the cloud and temptation get the best of me back in junior college, so there was no way I was gonna let myself repeat that same mistake. Kiana ended up moving in with us at the end of her first semester. The moment she walked through the door with her bags, I felt like our house finally became a home. Her and Mercedes clicked right away. You'd think that they already knew each other or something. Now Martavius was a little bit different, man. He tried to act like he didn't care, but I could tell deep inside he was actually pretty happy. Now that first week was an adjustment. Between school schedules, practice, late night watching film, I was kind of worried about how much time I'll actually get to spend with Kiana. But hey, she stepped right up like she had already been preparing for this all along. I mean, she helped Mercedes with her homework, cooked dinner when I was too tired, and she even made sure Martavius got up for school in time. It started to feel like the load that I had been carrying by myself wasn't all on me anymore. For the first time in my life, everything seemed to be falling in place. But here's the thing about me. I've been through so much in my life that whenever things get that good, I can't help but second guess it. It's almost like I start bracing myself for the other shoe to drop. So of course, I went looking for a little reassurance. You know, just something to prove that everything really was as it seemed. And well, that's when I broke the one rule that no man should ever break. I went through Kiana's phone. Of course, I knew going through her phone was wrong, but I just had to see for myself. What I wasn't prepared for was what I actually found. Y'all remember my dog Chase, the one I used to party with back at the junior college? Well, turns out he and Kiana had been smashing the whole time I was here at SMU. Bro, I saw everything. Pictures and videos that she would never send me, she was sending to him. There were times when we would be on FaceTime and she would say she was getting off to go to bed when in actuality, he was on his way over. Bro, I was furious. I busted in a room and went off. Of course, she tried to deny it, but with the proof right there, it wasn't much that she could say. The situation got ugly fast, and I guess one of my neighbors ended up calling the cops. They showed up deep as hell, and of course, since I was the aggressor, I ended up spending the night in the county. I hated that my siblings had to see us fighting like that. I know it probably reminded them how my mom and Kenny Ray used to go at it. I sat in the holding tank all night just wrestling with my emotions. A part of me couldn't believe that Kiana would betray me, and the other part was just angry at myself for letting my guard down. I kept replaying everything. Every late night talk, all the I love yous, every time she swore I was the only one. Man, all that shit was a lie. The next morning when I finally got released and got my phone back, I had over 100 missed calls from my coaches and teammates. I just knew I was done for. I figured my time at MSU was over, so I went straight to the campus and waited outside my coach's office. What happened next caught me by surprise. Instead of being told I was off the team, my coach actually sat down and showed me love. He told me that this was just one simple mistake and I didn't need to let it define me. He told me he had my back and that I wasn't alone. I'm sure my coach didn't know it at the time, but I really needed those words of encouragement more than ever because where my head was at, it definitely wasn't gonna end good. I went through a crazy period of depression after the whole incident with Kiana, but with the help of my siblings, coaches, and teammates, I was able to shake back and get refocused. Everything happened during the middle of the season, so I didn't really have time to sit down and sort through all the pain and emotions, so instead, I just took it all out on the football field. Bro, I went on an absolute tear. I took the college football world by storm. I won almost every single award there is to win as a receiver. Freshman All-American, first team All-American, the Blitnikoff. Bro, I even won the Sean Alexander Award, and I'm not even a running back. But look, when it came time to announce the winner at a Heisman, I just knew they were about to say my name, but it was actually my dog Jeremiah Smith that took home the trophy. Now, obviously, with me having such a huge breakout season, schools from all over the country wanted me to come play for their program. Some of these teams were offering life-changing money, but if you know anything about me, you know that I value loyalty over money. So I did what really nobody expected, and I decided to stay another year here at Missouri State. This program has shown me nothing but love since I got here. From allowing me to stay off campus so I can get my siblings back, to covering up that little incident I got arrested for. So yeah, I'ma stay put, but don't get it twisted, man. They still gave your boy a nice bag. And of course, I took care of my shorties as well. I surprised them with a brand new car. Now, Mercedes is still too young to drive, but I made Martavia's promise to, take her to and from school and wherever else she needed to go. There's extremely high expectations for myself and this team going into this season. Also, I have quite a few doubters as well. Many people think I only had success because I was playing in a weaker conference. So hearing that only made the chip on my shoulder even bigger. But listen, I'm not here to prove anybody wrong. I'm just gonna go out there and show everybody that I really am who I say I am. Let's get straight to it, chat. As y'all can see, we behind enemy lines, but quite honestly, this is where I'm most comfortable. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. We got SMU on the road, wide open over the top. Hey man, I'm getting straight to it early. Come on, bro. Had he got that block for your boy, I probably would have scored. Yeah, I'm pretty certain I would have scored, but it's all good, man. We on to the next play. Being that I had that huge breakout season last year, I'm going to have a lot bigger role within the offense this season. Now, along with that bigger role comes bigger responsibility. So normally when all I would have to worry about is catching a ball, this year I may be the one that's required to pick up a key block. So it's definitely going to take some getting used to, but I'm sure it would be fine. Unfortunately, we came up short on 3rd and 1 on that last drive, so we had to settle for 3 points. Now, that's a little bit concerning, but I know it's the first game of the season. Anyways, I got the go route, and of course, I'm creating space. Oh my goodness, bro. Don't get me started, man. It's too early in the season to be this good. All right, we in position, man. We got the RPO right here, 1st and 10. Let me see what I'm going to do. I got the slant route. Wide open over the middle, picking up the first down and some. Come on, bro. That's how I'm feeling, man. So about 10 seconds left here in this first quarter. Let's see if we can put something up top. Oh my goodness, bro. The hole opened right up, man. It reminded me of my ex. Speaking of my ex, do y'all know she went out there and had a baby on me? I know we ain't together. You know what? Never mind. So our defense is getting beat, and as y'all can see, bro, they getting beat bad. We down by 14 points, but with 2 minutes left in the third, man, there's still plenty of time for us to put together a comeback. All right, here we go, man. 1st and 10. Let me see what I'm going to do. What impact am I going to have on the day? I already got over 100 yards coming across the middle, picking up the first down, moving us right into the red zone. It's my time to shine, man. Let's go find a touchdown, bro. Let's go put something up top, bro. Quick slant route. Oh, froze the defender, man. Wide open, completely untouched, man. Let's get straight to it. First touchdown of the season, man. Hey, it's finna be a long year for these DBs. I promise you, I'm just getting started, man. Yeah, bro, we lost, bro. Our first game of the season, we lost on the road, and we lost by quite a bit. Our defense wasn't able to hold up, and our offense was kind of stagnant, but it's all good. Like I said, this was just the first game of the season, so we're not going to hang our heads. Hey, listen, chat. We are on quite possibly the biggest stage we'll have all season on the road, taking on the 4th-ranked Texas A&M Aggies, bro. Hey, man, it's time to shine, bro. We under them lights. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10, man. Let's go make a play. Let's have a day, chat. Coming across the middle. My quarterback is eyeing me early. I love it. Big 3rd and 2 right here. I think if we can get this first down, we can quiet this stadium down. Okay, wide open, coming back to the ball. Excellent secure catch, man. We got another big 3rd down. Looks like I got the one-on-one matchup. The safety's probably going to be helping over the top, but that don't matter. Calling for it, creating space. If you put it out there, I'm going to go get it, man. You put that meat out there, I'm going to go get it, bro. The X's and O's is cool, but it comes down to players making plays. I told y'all boys, if they put me under them lights, I'm going to shine on them every time. Our defense came up huge with a fumble on the goal line, bro. So we are in the back of our own end zone, and we got a safety. That's the worst possible thing that could have happened, but it's all good, though. On to the next one. Got the 5-point lead here in this first quarter, man. Let's go make some plays. I got the quick slant. Okay. Let me see what it's looking like. Not bad. Okay, way to pick up a few yards. 3rd and 4. The stadium is still extremely loud, man, but let's go ahead and pick up this conversion. I got the go route. Okay, excellent pass over the middle. Wide open, bro. I don't know why they keep leaving me open, but hey, I'm certainly not going to complain about it, though. Picking things up here at the beginning of the second quarter. They got me on the jet sweep. I'm trying to turn the corner. Definitely could have got some better blocking right there. Very big 3rd and 13, bro. I got to give it to their defensive line. They've been causing havoc up front. Over the middle, wide open. And as I said, bro, their defensive line is solid, bro. I ain't going to lie to you. They've been giving us hell up front. So as y'all boys can see, man, things got out of hand, and they got out of hand quick. Other than that first touchdown I scored in the first quarter, bro, we ain't done nothing on the offense, and our defense been getting a back beat in. Now, there is one thing that I realized now that I'm here on this Division I level, bro, it's not necessarily the skill positions. Nah, it's in them trenches. The trenches really have the biggest impact on the game, and obviously, them boys that they got up front are a lot better than ours. Embarrassing loss today, chat. I'll be honest, it's not really much for me to say. We got dominated in every facet of the game. After 2 back-to-back losses to start the season, on the road, I may add, we're finally at home, man. We got Indiana. They're actually 15th ranked. Hey, I'm getting started early with the post route. Anyways, like I was saying, man, we got 15th ranked Indiana at the crib. They're 1-0 on the season, man. This actually could be a pretty good game for us. Hold on, bro. Am I turning up this early? First home game in front of like a sold-out crowd, bro? Come on, man. I love to see it. Like I told y'all, boys, it's going to be a long year for them DBs, man, so strap up. Indiana went down and got some points of their own. Hey, chat, we might have a shootout on our hands, but y'all know we definitely ain't ducking no smoke. Hella time in the pocket. My quarterback making an excellent read to my tight end, wide open. Okay. Let's go, man. We right inside this red zone. They finna send your boy in motion. 2nd and 10, though. Let me see. I'm calling for it. I got to go up and get it. I don't know why he just didn't throw a bullet. It's all good, though. Fighting for a few extra yards. Looks like coach is pulling me out. It's all good, though. I think we switching to our goal line package. Hopefully we can convert and get a touchdown. So as y'all can see, we weren't able to get the touchdown and had to settle for a field goal. And if you remember correctly, last season, that's like a huge concern I had as well. Like, why do you keep taking the only impact player you have on your offense out when we're right inside the red zone? But anyways, we on to the next one. I got the post route, wide open, excellent pass. Quarterback put it right on the money for me, man. Hey, man, we've been in sync. Although he is just a freshman quarterback, he's definitely doing his thing so far. Finally, it looks like the coaches learned a little bit and kept me in when we inside the red zone. 7 seconds left to end the half. Quarterback going to the back of the end zone. Flag down, what they gonna call. Looks like a defensive pass interference. Perfect. So we are here in this second half, and we are still very much in this game. Now, that's actually saying a lot because we haven't played the best. So to have the 15th ranked team in the nation here at our crib, and we still have a chance to like really do something, hey, bro, that's all the motivation I need. 1st and 10, got the ball right here on the 16-yard line. Looks like the defense is in the zone. Wide open over the middle. Excellent read, bro. Excellent read. Here we are, 1st and goal, keeping it on the ground. Finally, we're able to capitalize. Hey, chat, we might do it. We might do it, man. Our defense was able to come up with the stop, giving us the ball back. So, hey, let's go get a touchdown, my baby. Let's find that end zone. Now, this is actually my favorite route out of the whole entire offense. This has to be it. Completely freezing the defender with the quick out. Hey, almost picking up the first down. Same exact route, just a little bit shorter. 1st and 10. Ooh. Catch it, turn the corner, pick up the first down. Excellent effort, baby. Hey, I've been so locked in, I ain't even look up at my stats. Your boy got 11 receptions for almost 200 yards. Yeah, they gave me that star for a reason. I'm a real impact player. 3rd and goal, bro. We can do it right here. With the touchdown, we can take the lead. Hopefully he's coming my way. I got the flat route wide open. Hey, man, as I always say, players make plays. It's not about the X's and O's. What really matters is your ability to beat off the defender that's in front of you. Watch me bounce on it. Bounce on it. Bounce on it. Bounce on it. Hey, chat, we was able to do it, man. We beat off the 15th ranked team in the nation for our first win of the season. Not only that, but it came at home in front of a sold-out crowd. Talk about perfect timing. We right back to it, man. We got 0-3 Marshall at the crib. Now, most people, when they see the record, they would probably tend to sleep on a team like this. But knowing what I know and, just a little bit of experience that I've had since playing Division I football, this is probably going to be our toughest challenge, so we definitely got to lock in. I mean, as a matter of fact, they're really in the same position we just were last week. We had Indiana come here. They seen our record. They was probably thinking they had an easy 0-2 victory, but nah, that wasn't the case. Anyways, here we are, 3rd and 6, right inside the red zone. Easy slant over the middle, bro. I told y'all at the beginning of this series that my route running was definitely going to improve a lot. And if you ask me, I think it has, man. We'll go ahead and take the 7-0 lead to start things off. So our defense stood on all 10, able to get the stop, putting the ball right back into the hands of our offense, keeping it on the ground right here, way to pick up that first down. Now, I'm not even sure what this route is called. It's kind of like a slant / post / go, but I'm able to create a little bit of space from the DB, turning it upfield. Okay, huge gain right there, putting us right inside that red zone, baby. Okay, keeping it on the ground. Oh, hold on. What was that? Had me confused, man. That was a little bit of an RPO. I ain't gonna lie. It was kind of ugly, but hey, it worked. So Marshall was able to get on the board. We got just under 3 minutes left here in this first half. Hopefully we could put something together, man, and find our way into the end zone. So I got the deep post right here. Honestly, this is probably my second favorite route in the entire playbook. I'm normally wide open over the middle like I am right here. And it's wraps, my baby. It's wraps, man. I don't see me being chased down by any DB in the entire college football universe. I got too much speed, man. Too much speed. Second touchdown of the day. Count me in. So just like I said at the beginning of this game, it was probably going to be closer than we expected. We only got the 8-point lead right now. I'm going deep on the go route. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Able to come down with it, putting us right outside the goal line. Wow. So after 2 failed rush attempts, we looking at a 3rd and goal. I got the slant over the top. Damn it, bro. And it's intercepted. That's the last thing we needed. Honestly, that probably puts them right back in the game, but there's still plenty of time left, though. So we were able to hang on for the win, knocking off 0-3 Marshall at home. I knew this game was going to be tougher than expected, but hey, it is what it is. Your boy actually finished with 12 receptions, almost 250 yards, and 3 touchdowns. We back on the road, man. We got 0-2 Sam Houston in front of us, man. It ain't really too much I need to say, man. Let's just go ahead and get straight to it. Wide open over the top on our first possession of the game. I'm taking it for like 70 yards to the house, bro. First possession of the game, man. What a way to kick things off. Hey, I'm doing my shit, bro. I'm on 10 right now, man. Let's get to it, bro. Hey, look, buddy in disbelief. He don't know what he just saw. Now, we were actually off to a pretty hot start. We had all the momentum on our side, but a missed field goal to end our last drive. All that momentum went out the window, and then Sam Houston actually went down and got a touchdown of their own. Anyways, here we go. 1st and 10. I got the go route. Calling for it over the top, bro. Put it out in front for me, bro. If you set that thing out in front, I'm going to go get that thing, bro. You can't keep, leaving it low. Like, throw it high and put it in my... A missed field goal and an interception, that's basically a recipe for destruction or a recipe for a damn loss. So, luckily, our defense actually had our back and they were able to get the stop, giving us the ball back. So, let's lock in, man. Go out here and make some plays. I got another go route. I actually released to the inside right there, able to pick up the first. Keeping it on the ground right here. We definitely need more production from our run game, bro. I can't be the only one, making plays. Okay, speaking of making plays, okay. We moving the ball pretty well on this drive. We got just over 20 seconds left in this first half. I got the go route, calling for it again, wide open in the middle of the defense. We use one of our timeouts. We got 17 seconds left. Come on, bro. Find our way into that end zone. Bro, that was a horrible pass. That's what you call blind faith. I appreciate you, looking my way, but come on, bro. We got to do better than that, man. Second interception of the first half. So we were able to finish the first half only trailing by 1 point. We have to play a lot smoother in this second half, bro. We can't afford that many turnovers, especially not on the road. I fully understand that this stadium isn't that big, but bro, once the crowd gets involved and the momentum starts to swing, that's kind of hard to fight back from. So we got to lock in right here and make some plays. Knock it on the door to the end zone. We're going to keep it on the ground, give it to my boy JJ. Excellent blocking up front. He'll find his way into the end zone untouched. Hey, we definitely needed that score. For the first time in the game, we'll take the lead. Back out here on our second drive of the third quarter. Listen, bro, I kind of low-key been having a day. I know I kind of been quiet ever since that first touchdown, but bro, I got under 10 receptions and I'm coming up on 200 yards. Anyways, giving it to my boy JJ again, keeping it on the ground. We actually been running a pretty balanced offense today, and it looks like he's going to score for his second touchdown of the game. So we were able to pull off the win on the road, bro. Extremely sloppy, missed field goals, interceptions, all bad. I had a pretty decent day, but we could definitely do better for real. So we are back on the road taking on the Delaware. We're taking on Delaware. Now they 0-6, bro, so it don't really matter what the hell they name is, man. No, I'm playing, bro. We gonna show respect because them be the teams that are really sliming you out. Anyways, we are taking on the 0-6 Delaware team today on the road. I actually low-key kind of like they stadium, bro. It kind of give me, those high school JUCO vibes. Y'all know that's where we came from. So anyways, bro, we got to go ahead and lock in and pick up a victory here. We had a horrible performance last week, so we definitely can't afford to take this team lightly. Looking at a 2nd and 11, looks like they playing off, maybe dropping back. Yeah, they dropping back into a zone. I'm wide open. Every time they drop back into that zone, I'll be wide open over the middle, bro. It never fails. Way to pick up that first down, though. I think that was like a gain of 26, 27 yards. We got a big 3rd and 3. As y'all can see, the coach finally learned this lesson and kept the impact player of the offense in the game. Excellent read by my quarterback, though. I thought it was coming my way, but hey, a touchdown is a touchdown. Our defense actually came up clutch, putting us in a perfect position to score right outside the end zone, coming across the middle. Finally, I get my first touchdown of the day on a little quick slant route. Nothing too crazy, bro. We'll take it. We got the 14-0 lead, just over 2 minutes left here in the second quarter. Everything is going pretty well. We are playing a lot better than last week, as y'all see my boy JJ get active. All right, I got the corner route right here. I should be wide open. Oh, I am wide open. That's definitely my fault, bro. I definitely could have caught that. All right, come on, bro. Lock in, man. We only got 6 receptions on the day, 61 yards. Oh, my goodness. Right on time, man. Just as I was saying to lock in, that's exactly what we did, bro. Our second touchdown of the day, like I said, man, we having a quiet day. We were able to pick up the pretty easy win on the road, and this is how smooth this should always be, especially against teams like this. We can't let them hang around. Back on the road, taking on a very familiar team. Middle Tennessee, is that it? I say familiar and damn near forgot their name. But anyways, back on the road, taking on Middle Tennessee. Now listen, bro, this team actually put up a hell of a fight last season. If y'all remember correctly, it went all the way down to the wire. I think we were like trailing until like maybe 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. So of course we got to lock in today. I got somewhat of like a corner out route. I'm not even sure what this route is called, but of course I'm calling for it. Toe tap, first down. Now we're sitting at like a pretty unique spot in our season because, although we lost the first 2 games, they were versus, pretty tough teams. One of them was ranked in the top 5, but then immediately after that, we knocked off a top 20 team. So, I don't know. Like, I was looking at the schedule and I honestly think we could run the table and maybe find ourselves in the college football playoffs. Man, hold on, bro. Let me lock in. I'm sitting here talking about the college football playoffs, and we tied at the beginning of the second quarter with Middle Tennessee. Let me lock in. Speaking of locking in, bro, this might be my new favorite route. I know I said something different earlier, but this is the second time this season that play call has turned into a huge touchdown for your boy. All right, so now that we created a little bit of separation on the scoreboard, I can kind of elaborate on what I was just saying. So basically all I was saying was, and I know it may sound crazy, but the rest of our schedule is, no game is easy, but it should be easy. And all I'm saying is, bro, if we're able to pull off like a crazy win streak, only losing 2 games. Oh my, hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Every time I start talking about the college football playoffs, man, I seem to pull off a huge play, bro. Look at the spin I put on them boys. Hey, man, say what you want, bro. That's definitely an ESPN top 10 play. So apparently I'm going to have to start talking about the college football playoffs more often because every time I do, I pull off a huge play. Not only that, man, but we were able to pick up the win on the road. I had a hell of a day. All right, chat, a new week, a new op. As y'all can see, man, we on the road taking on 2-4 at Liberty. Liberty University low-key don't even sound like a real school, but bro, what a way to start the game with another bomb over top. Although I am undersized, I can officially call myself a deep threat, man. That's crazy. So we started this game off with a huge bomb through the air after a huge defensive stop. We looking to pick up right where we left off. Another bomb through the air, bro. We on one right now, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it was the Gatorade or the music we was listening to on the way in. But, bro, we on one right now, man. Let's run it up, bro. Let's get straight to it, man. Big 3rd and 17. They got me on a flat route. I low-key kind of wanted the deep route right here, but it's all good. Coming across the middle. I'm not even going to call for it. Going deep. My tight end's able to come down with it. What's going on? 1st and goal, knocking on the door to the end zone, man. We on a legendary run right now with big plays. My running back breaking loose. Bro, this may be the best we've played all year. I'm going to just go ahead and say it. Whew. All right, chat, man. I can finally settle down, man. I was on 10 there for a second, but I can't settle down because another big play through the air. This is only my 2nd catch of the day, bro. I've only been targeted 2 times, and I have 2 catches for over 140 yards. Like I said, bro, I don't know what's going on, bro. I don't know. I can't explain it. 21-0 halfway through the 3rd quarter. Everything is perfect. The blocking, the catching, the running, the everything, bro. We all locked in, man. We just got to go ahead and seal the deal. I'm going deep and not again, bro. Not again, bro. See, now at this point, it's just getting ridiculous. 3 targets, 3 catches, 3 touchdowns for over 200 yards. All right, chat, settle down, bro. Settle down, man. We got the lead. The game is in the bag. Everything is going smooth. Hold on, bro. I got to do it. I know y'all get irritated when I do this, but I think it has to be done right here, man. I just got to show y'all. Go to options, go to settings. We playing on Heisman, man. I'm just really that dude. What can I say, y'all? What can I say, man? We played so well that I ain't gonna say nothing else. Finally, chat, after a 4-game road trip, we are finally back at home. Say, listen, I can't lie, man. It hit different when you playing at the crib. So we got Jackson State in front of us. Now, this isn't Coach Prom's Jackson State, although I think they may be, or, maybe not. I don't know if they're from the same area, but anyways, we got Jackson State in front of us. They got a nice little record. I mean, 4-3. Y'all see how I threw a little shade. Anytime somebody call whatever you got going on little, they throwing a little shade. Oh, I see you with your little car or your little job you got. Yeah. But anyways, we got Jackson State in front of us, man. As I've been saying all season, we can't afford to take any team lightly. So let's lock in and pick up a victory. So our first drive actually ended with a huge sack. Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. But anyways, man, we got about 17 seconds left here in this 1st quarter. All right, so we got that route again, man. It seems like every time I get this route, I score. So let's see. Let's see how reliable it is. I'm calling for it. Creating a little space, coming down with, bro, I don't care what I said before, bro. Throw it all out the window. That's my new favorite route. I think like 9 times out of 10, it's going to end in a touchdown, my baby. Just over a minute left here in this 1st half, bro. I'm actually I'm slicing and dicing, bro. I think I have officially entered the flow state. After the performance I had last game, coming here into this game, 2 huge touchdowns. Like, bro, I think I've officially entered that flow state for real. I want y'all to understand how crazy this is. 5 targets, 4 catches, 155 yards, 2 touchdowns, and I'm playing on Heisman. Hey, man, what more can I say, bro? What more can I say, man? Another victory. Hey, listen, chat. The next 3 weeks of competition could only be categorized as complete domination. Not only were we able to crack the top 25 teams in the nation, but yours truly actually pulled off several ESPN top 10 plays. And of course, my performance on the field only moved me higher up in the race for the Heisman. Not only that, we were able to keep our win streak alive. And what do you know? We'll be playing in yet another conference championship game. Hey, chat, we here. Yes, sir, man. We are here in the conference championship game. Now, of course, we were here last season as well, and we took home the victory, but this time it's totally different because a victory in this game all but ensures our trip to the college football playoffs. Well, more needs to be said, man. Let's get straight to it. Now, of course, we're taking on this Middle Tennessee team, and they are very familiar with us, just like we're very familiar with them. Of course, we just beat this team a few weeks ago. That's actually when I had that, ESPN top 10 spin play. I figured I'd just remind y'all if y'all forgot. But anyways, they're familiar with our Tennessee, so honestly, I think it's just going to be like, bro, may the best man win. Dog on dog, line them up, man. Let's get straight to it. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I honestly think we're the better team. That's just me being honest. I may be a little biased, but that's just how I feel, bro. So let's go ahead and lock in. I got the curl route right here. 3rd and 11, big 3rd and 11. I may add. Okay, excellent read by my quarterback. Switching ends of the field to start off the second quarter. Huge 3rd down, 3rd and 10, and he got sacked. So we actually walked away from that last drive with just a field goal, but as y'all can see, Middle Tennessee did not come to play. They got the 7-point lead right now, so we got to lock in, bro. Big 3rd and 14, bro. We definitely need to capitalize right here. I'm coming over the middle. Looks like they got a linebacker on me. Of course I'm calling for that, bro. Excellent pass by my quarterback. Way to put it on the spot. I don't know what they thinking. We got the opportunity right here to tie it up, chat. Let's go, bro. Let's go, man. Step up to the plate. Coming across the middle. I didn't even call for it, bro. That's how you know me and my quarterback is locked in. I didn't even have to call for it, but he knew where I was going to be. Put the ball right in my chest. Hey, man, let's go, bro. Let's go. We still got a long game ahead of us. Let's lock in. Middle Tennessee refuses to back down, man. They were able to come up with the field goal. So here we are, 1st and 10, bro. We got an opportunity to try to take the lead. Big 3rd and 5, bro. That 3rd and 5 came extremely quick. Come on, bro. I'm wide open. I don't want to call for it because I'm basically double teaming. We took a sack. Damn it, man. We still got quite a bit of time, over 2 minutes, but it's not looking good, chat. Hey, it just got real, bro. It definitely just got real. We are here in overtime, 13 all. May the best man win. I ain't got too much to say. Players make plays. I got the quick slant right here. 3rd and goal. Quick slant over the middle, looking for your boy. And of course, I'm sure-handed, bro. I'm a sure-handed receiver. Count me in, bro. Let's get to it. All right. Okay. Yeah, they came to play. What you expect, man? It's a lot on the line. You thought they came to lay down? Nah, they came to play, man. So let's get to it, man. Who gonna step up? Here we go. 2nd and 1, keeping it on the ground. Who gonna step up, man? Good blocking up front. Almost to the end zone. Good blocking up front, man. All we need is a touchdown. 2nd and goal, bro. All we need is a touchdown. Who gonna step up, man? Who's it gonna be? Wide open. Hey, we going to the playoffs, my baby. I know y'all thought I was crazy when I said we was going to the playoffs earlier in the season, but hey, what do you know? We were able to do it, picking up the conference championship, man. I can't believe I'm even saying this right now, but welcome to the new crib, chat. At the beginning of this series, I was literally homeless. And now I'm standing here in a brand new multi-million-dollar mansion. It's crazy how life can flip like that. But look, I know y'all excited and want to check the place out, but before we do that, let me take a second to explain how I even got here. The team faced SMU in the first round of the college football playoffs. We had already lost to them earlier in the season, so nobody really expected us to win. From the start of the game, it was a straight shootout. They'd score and the whole stadium would erupt, but every single time, we'd answer right back and steal the momentum. When the final whistle blew, we walked off the field with a 3-point victory and the ticket to the second round. Next up was Oregon. We were massive underdogs going into this game, but we came out swinging. I had one of my best individual performances of the season, and we fought all the way into the end, but still, we fell just short and ended up losing by a single touchdown. The night of the Heisman ceremony felt so surreal. I knew I was the favorite to win, but of course I still had my doubts. When they called my name, the entire room erupted. Cameras flashed, reporters shouted my name, and the whole nation watched me deliver my acceptance speech. That was hands down the best moment of my entire life. After the ceremony was over, I had a tough decision to make: stay another year in college or enter my name into the NFL draft. Of course, my doubters were talking and saying the only reason I had success at MSU was because I was in a weak conference. And NFL scouts were saying I was way too small to have a real impact in the league. Everybody was blowing my phone up just wanting to know what my next move was gonna be, but I needed some time to think. So I decided to disappear. I rented out this dope ass Airbnb in LA for a week. I brought my siblings, of course, and my Aunt Keita as well. None of us had ever experienced anything like that, so it was super dope. The majority of the time we were there, I was pretty much ducked off by myself in the pool. I just needed to collect my thoughts and really try to come to a decision. Well, when it was all said and done, my next move was the NFL. I prepared like crazy for the combine. The only thing that was really on my mind was that 40-yard dash. I knew if I could put up an impressive time, my draft stock would skyrocket through the roof. I went out there and ran a 4.23, the fastest time out of all the receivers. I can't even lie, bro, I surprised myself with that one. Once it was all said and done, I was projected to come off the board midway through the first round. Instead of flying out to Green Bay for the draft, I decided to stay in Missouri and throw a draft party right there on campus. The school opened up the team's auditorium to the public and damn near 1,000 fans showed up. I felt it was only right since, they held me down since the whole time I was there. I just sat up on stage waiting for my phone to ring, nervous as hell. Then finally, after 19 picks, I heard my name called. That's when it hit me. My dream had officially come true. I was a Denver Bronco. As I mentioned, there were about 1,000 people who showed up to the draft party, but there was one person I definitely wasn't expecting to see, and that was Kiana. Yeah, she came through and showed major love. It was actually my first time seeing her since everything happened between us. Bro, she looked good as hell. I could tell she had been in the gym. Her skin was clear. She'd been drinking her water. Bro, she was glowing. We chopped it up for a quick second. I thanked her for coming and showing some support or whatever, but then I dipped out to meet up with the guys from the team. Man, listen, I don't know how it happened. I don't know how I got there, but somehow I ended up at the Lux Hotel in downtown Springfield around 3 o'clock in the morning. And yeah, you guessed it, Kiana was there too. We sat down and talked through everything. She apologized like 100 times, and honestly, I forgave her. Come on, I was way too blessed to still be holding on to grudges. But look, after that, Kiana proceeded to do some terrible, disgusting things to my body. I had never seen her act like that. Either she was really trying to make up for what she did, or she just wanted a piece of that multi-million-dollar contract I had coming. Either way, I didn't give a damn. I had already decided in my head that would be the last time I ever saw her. I just had to see it through one final time. But look, I didn't even wait until I left the hotel room. While she was in the shower, I blocked her from every single social media platform and officially deleted her from my life. The next morning, the Broncos picked me up from my apartment and took me straight to a private jet headed to Denver. It was time for me to sign my contract. I wanted to bring along my siblings, but of course they still had school, so I took the 2-hour flight solo. Now I know y'all probably tired of hearing me say this, but it's just crazy how life works. A kid who was once homeless on the streets of Memphis was now on a private jet eating calamari, flying to sign an NFL contract. Just let that sink in for a second. When I landed at the facility, I was greeted by almost every single member of the staff. Everybody seemed genuinely happy I was there, and the whole atmosphere felt like family. They took me into the office, and that's when it became official. I signed a 4-year, $18 million deal, fully guaranteed with a $9.8 million signing bonus. I was officially rich. The next step was finding a crib. With Martavius starting his junior year and Mercedes starting her freshman year, I wanted to give them some stability. This was like the 3rd time they'd be moving in 2 years, and I hated that. But look, I must have toured like 30 different houses, but none of them felt right. Either they were just too small or too big or just not it. But right before I was about to give up, I found the perfect spot. A beautiful house in a quiet neighborhood sitting at the end of a cul-de-sac. It's got a huge driveway for everybody's cars, a pool in the backyard, a big open kitchen, 4 bedrooms, high ceilings, a fireplace, a massive living room. Listen, chat, it's perfect. But what really sold me on it was the second house above the garage. See, my aunt agreed to move here to Denver to help out with my siblings so I could focus on football, and that space was perfect for her. It's way bigger than her old apartment in Memphis, and it still gives her plenty of privacy. Everything about it just felt right. So I went ahead and made it official and bought my family our first home. Well, chat, I think it's safe to say I finally made it. I was able to pull myself and my family out the struggle and give us a life that we could only dream of. But this isn't the finish line. This is the starting point of something bigger. If I'm gonna be great, I gotta lock in, stay focused, and keep that same hunger that got me here. This next chapter isn't about proving people wrong. It's about proving myself right. Welcome to the league. Hey, man, the time is here, man. My first time touching the NFL field, man. Let's get straight to it. So we're going to start things off early. This is my first touch of NFL action, man. Taking a jet sweep. Trying to turn it upfield, man. I could have got some better blocking. It's all good, though. Now, if y'all boys remember correctly, this was my favorite route at Missouri State. It was almost unstoppable, and it looks like that's going to be the case in the league, bro. Can I take it to the oh, my God, man. Bro, my second catch in the NFL goes for like 128 yards, bro. I'm on 10 right now. I know it's still the preseason, man, but I don't care, man. I'm that dude, man. So we got a pretty nice lead, man. We out here for our second, basically our second drive down the field. Looks like they got me running like a comeback. Wide open over the middle. Tried to pick up the first down. All right, man, here we go. First and goal. Let's see if we can work our way into that end zone, man. Let me see what we gonna do. How's our run game looking this season, man? They sending your boy in motion. Easy money, man. He'll actually walk into the end zone completely untouched, bro. I don't know if that's gonna be my day. I don't know if I'm gonna get another chance out here. Let's see. So as y'all boys can see, we actually had a pretty decent day, man. We got our first NFL touchdown, albeit it is the preseason. We ended up with 5 receptions and just under 100 yards. So we're here at home taking on the Arizona Cardinals in our second preseason game. We're picking up here at the beginning of the second quarter. I got the go route. I didn't even have to call for it. Bo Nix is coming my way. Can I come down with, oh my, bro, that pass could not have been more perfect. I know this is the preseason, but if this is a sign for things to come, the league is in trouble, bro. They in trouble, man. I told y'all boys coming out of college, the analysts were comparing me to Tyreek Hill. I know oftentimes analysts could be wrong, but I think they may have got it right in my case, man. Anyways, let's go ahead and lock in. I got the corner route, and I don't know what that was, man, but it's still the preseason. As y'all can see, quite a bit of miscommunication there between me and Bo Nix, but it's all good. Out here for our second drive down the field. Still a tie game. I got the quick slant. I actually only have one catch. Well, there's my second catch of the game. Wide open over the middle on the quick slant, man. Way to find an opening in the defense, bro. I like what I'm seeing from myself. So even though I only had 2 receptions today, I still had a pretty good game. I mean, 98 yards and a touchdown in 1 quarter. I'll take it. So here we are, man. Week 2 of the season. I'll finally get my first taste of NFL action. I'm coming off of an injury, so I'm not sure how much I'll play, but here it is, man. We'll be coming in midway through this first quarter. All right, so they got us on a quick out route, man. Nothing too crazy. 2nd and 17. My route was ugly as hell, but I'm still wide open, getting my first official reception. Okay, same route. Here we go, 3rd and 7. Ooh, press coverage. Good press. Okay, my boy Sutton coming down with it, picking up that first. Get my number called again. Here we go in this jet sweep. Hopefully I can turn the corner. Let me see if they're going to block for your boy. Juked him out of his shoes, though. Big 3rd and 8 right here, man. Let me see what I'm going to do with it. Looks like they're sitting in like a flat zone. I should be wide open, calling for it. Good catch, man. Good hands, baby. So after several failed run attempts, we're looking at another 3rd and 5 here inside the red zone. I got the corner route. Wide open, calling for it. Bro, I'm speechless. I just dropped my first official NFL touchdown. So after that drop, bro, I was on the sideline for the remainder of the game. I just knew the coach was going to put me back in, but as y'all can see, like, I literally stood on the sideline, bro. So I finished my first official NFL game with 4 receptions for 23 yards. So after sitting out the entire first quarter, I finally get my number called to start the second. So I got the go route right here, man. I'm trying to make a play early, bro. Let me see what I'm going to do. Calling for it, and that was stupid. I do not know why I called for that ball. And as y'all can see, Big U Jr., Big U Jr. made the play. You know what? That wasn't my fault. I was extorted by the rolling 60s to call for the ball so Big U Jr. could... Nah, let me stop playing before they come pay me a visit. So after calling for the ball that led to that interception, I was literally placed on the sideline for the remainder of the game. Don't forget, I set out the whole first quarter. So I got in for 1 play and got taken out. Man, I finished the game with 0 receptions for 0 yards and 0 touchdowns. Week 4 of the season, man. Week 4, bro. I've yet to do really anything, man. But, hey, we got another opportunity coming in midway through this second quarter. We're currently tied with the Bengals. So they calling my number here early, man. Let me see what I'm going to do with it. We got the little jet sweep. Hopefully we get some blocking on that corner. And, damn, bro. What was that? Come on, man. 2nd and 13, I got the go route. I don't care, bro. I'm calling for it, bro. If I'm open, I'm calling for it. Call for it, but okay. Excellent read by my boy. Okay. Big 3rd and 1 right here. I got the flat route. Now we need this first so we can put some points on the board. Calling for it. Excellent catch, bro. Excellent catch. I got the go route, and it looks like it might be one-on-one coverage. I see the safety. I think he might help, but it don't matter, bro. I'm calling for it, bro. Calling for it. He put it out there for me. Hit me in the face with it. Hit me in my mouth. Why am I having to wait for the ball, bro? I'm pissed, man. That definitely should have been a touchdown, but it is what it is, man. The thing I realized about the NFL is you have to take full advantage of your opportunities because it's not like college, man. In college, I get like 20 looks. I get 20 targets. Here, I'm lucky if I get 6. So we actually ended up losing here at home, and I only had 2 receptions for 11 yards. Man, I'll be honest, bro. I definitely did not see my career starting off this way. So we're on the road taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. They're sitting at 1-3 on the season, so they're still trying to figure everything out. But I'm coming up clutch early off the post route. Okay, was it like a 25-yard completion over the middle? If that's how we coming out, then today should be a pretty good day. So I basically got to take full advantage of every opportunity I'm getting because as y'all have seen based on these last few games, I'm not going to get too many of them. So we got to lock in, bro. All right, let me see. We got the deep post right here looking at 2nd and 10. Bo Nix, okay, he went with the check down. Picking up the first down. Okay, good read. 1st and 10, we got the deep post. Oh, there it is over the middle. Oh, good hands. I had to go with the possession catch on that one, of course, because I was in traffic. I think that was a pretty good decision, man. So we got somewhat of an out route. I might actually try to extend it and get in the end zone. No, I knew as soon as he threw it, that was going to be an interception. I definitely shouldn't have extended my route, bro. That one's on me. That might actually be my last play of the game, man. We back out here, chat. Yes, sir, man. Let's see if we can get on the scoreboard before the end of this first half. We're going to put that last, series behind us, man. Let's get to it. Okay, I got the flat route right here. 1.5 left in the second quarter. Bo Nix, good read over the middle. Come on, bro. Find a hole, man. Find a hole in that defense. Find a hole in that defense. Wide open, calling for it. Oh my, bro, my first official NFL touchdown, bro. We come from the streets of Memphis, literally. Let's just have a moment of silence for how far we've come. Man, chat, I feel amazing, bro. Like I'm on 10 right now. We literally grinded. Y'all watch me grind my way from nothing to something, and now I'm here making plays on the biggest stage possible. There's still a lot more games to be played, so let's go ahead and lock in, bro. What is he doing? I guess Bo Nix scrambling. Okay. All right, here we go. We got the quick slant. Quick slant calling for it. No, bro. Back shoulder. Back shoulder. I don't think that was on me. I mean, of course I called for it, but the ball played. Come on, G. Our defense came up clutch, and we here in overtime, bro. Let's get to it, man. This is a whole new game. I got the out route. Pick up that first. Easy money, baby. Let's go, bro. We got the go route, man. We got the go route. We can shut everything down right now. Come up big, man. Players make plays. Oh, running by him. Please throw it in front. Please throw it in front. Bro, come on, man. A draw. A draw, bro. That's how today's game ended. A draw. Come on, chat, man. Y'all should already know what's going on. Y'all see we are over in London, England, bruh. We in London, England. As a matter of fact, before I left the hotel headed to the arena, bro, I had some crumpets, some goddamn pigs in a blanket, some bacon bits, and some scribble scrabbles. Anyways, man, let me go ahead and lock in. Y'all see we are taking on the New York Jets, man. I wonder how they pick the teams to come over here, like the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets playing in England. That don't even really sound right. But anyways, as y'all see, your boy picked up the first touchdown of the game. I'm getting started early, man. We finna put the belt on these boys, and we playing in front of an international audience. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do my thing. So our defense was able to get the goal line stopped, putting us in a little bit of a tough position, but we definitely appreciate, everything they do for us. So we just got to go ahead and lock in and move the ball down the field. I got this flat route, 3rd and 14, wide open, calling for it. Give me a block. Oh, come on, bro. Come on, bro. It ain't no way. It ain't nobody in the league right now that's going to be able to catch me, man. I'm really that dude, man. I think it might be safe to say that maybe this is going to be my breakout game, man. I don't know. 4 catches, 146 yards, 2 touchdowns, make it 5 catches, bro. Like I said, this might be my coming out party, if you will. I was kind of struggling early on, especially compared to everything I was doing in college, but you got to be patient, bro. I'm trying to learn this new offensive system, get used to the speed of the game, just have some patience with your boy. But anyways, man, we moving the ball up the field with ease. The Jets have no answer. 1-on-1 matchup with the man himself, Sauce Gardner. I got the corner out. Calling for it. There it is. And the and the dive and catch. Really? Really? Yeah, man, I'm in my bag, bro. Stop playing with me. Of course, we were able to pick up the win overseas, man, 31-0. Like I said at the beginning of the game, we was putting the belt to them boys, man. So look, man, last week we completely stretched out the New York Jets, man. So now we got the New York Giants at the crib, and apparently they want some smoke, man. So we ain't gonna do too much talking. Of course, we're gonna get straight to it. I got the out route. Ooh, beautiful route, and turning it upfield. I'm in my bag, man. I'm in my bag. I'm doing this all within the offense, like I always say. I'm not out here running my own route. Anyways, man, let's go ahead and lock in. I got the deep post. Looking at the 1st and 10. 2-minute warning just hit. Let me see. Oh, I'm wide open. Come on, bro. Put that thing out in front. Here we go. Let me see. Bo Nix standing tall in the pocket. Wide open over the middle. Excellent dart, man. Count us in, bro. We'll go ahead and take the lead, and we're going to keep the lead. So we definitely didn't keep the lead, but it's all good, bro. There's still a lot of game left. We here midway through this 3rd quarter. Yeah, I got another out route right here. Looks like they're playing in like a zone or something. Oh, pushing me off my route. Okay, good press coverage, but it don't matter, man. You can knock me off my route, but I'm still going to catch it. Yes, sir. Come on, man. All right, let me see. I don't even know what the hell the call is, but of course we're going to make the best out of whatever we got. Calling for it, and I don't know what the hell Bo Nix is thinking. Yeah, he been drinking. So, of course, like always, our defense was able to save the day and get us the ball back. Still trailing by 3 at the beginning of this 4th quarter. Calling for it over the middle. I kind of had to get off my route there, but it's all good. We right here inside the red zone. I got the flat route, but I think Sutton going to be wide open on that post. There he is. Get it to him. It suffered a sack, bro. Tie game, man. Tie game. The Giant defense is kind of doing their thing, man. I'll give it to him, bro. Okay, Bo Nix scrambling. Bo Nix is low-key kind of a dog, man. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of been asleep on my boy, man. Let's get to it, Mary. I got this corner route. I should be wide open. I want to call for it. I'm calling for it. Okay, Bo Nix. What he do with it? Who got it? I can't see nothing. Let me see. Here we go. I got the flat. Let me see. Oh, Sutton wide open on the slant. Yes, Sirski, man. Players make plays, man. That's big bro right there. I'm not ashamed to call him big bro, man. I respect my elders, man. He been doing it longer than me, and hopefully that's a game winner, man. I hope so. And it was. We were able to pull off the close victory at home, man, beating the New York Giants 10-17. As y'all can see, them boys is hurting. I done been there before, so I ain't even gonna, I ain't gonna do too much, man. Hey, listen, chat. It's smoke in the air. Nah, I'm serious, bro. I know I done said that before, but it's different this time, man. We got the super ops at the crib. Yes, sir, man. Anytime we play these boys, man, it's on site. As a matter of fact, I called what's the little dude name? I called little Ashton Genty at the hotel lobby last night. Walked up on him, make. Now hey, listen, he did his shit. He started to get off on me, make. But I shook back, make. Really served the nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, y'all probably didn't hear about it because I'm lying or whatever. But what I'm saying to you is smoke, man. Let's go ahead and get straight to it, man. We starting early. My boy Bo Nix put us ahead. Let me see what I'm going to do, though. What type of impact I'm going to have, man. Y'all know this is my favorite route. Calling for it. Hey, man, excellent pass, bro. Let's get straight to it, man. Let's get started early, bro. Now, if you look down there, man, the Raiders are actually having a pretty good season, bro. Geno Smith and Pete Carroll and Genty and them boys is doing their thing, so we definitely cannot afford to take this team lightly. And that was a horrible route. Now, of course, I picked up the first down, but hey, I'm going to be my own worst critic. So let's go ahead and lock in, pick up this touchdown, man. Yes, sir. 14-point lead. We'll take it. We'll take it, man. Just like I thought, man, the game turned into a shootout. We 14 even here halfway through the 3rd quarter. Bo Nix finding your boy wide open over the middle, man. He got a cannon on him, bro. And he be stepping up in that pocket real confident and calm. Let me see, man. Let me see what we're going to do. I got the go route. I'm probably not even going to call for it right here. Double coverage on me, but ooh, who's that, Sutton? My dog Sutton over the middle. Okay. Here we go. Inside this red zone. I got the slant. Ugly ass route again, but I'm wide open, falling into the end zone. Count me in, man. Let me do my dance, man. Hey, bro. These dudes refuse to go away, man. 21 all, 2-minute warning just hit, bro. Luckily, we got possession of the ball, so really all we need to do is move in the field goal range, which it looks like we just did. We're going to keep it on the ground right here, of course, get the clock moving. They got 2 timeouts left, but we should be good for a field goal. Okay. Yeah, man, I think we might have this one in the bag. We were able to pull off the win at home versus our rivals, man. They came to play, bro. I got to give it to them, man. So listen, chat, man, we officially reached a pretty tough point in our season because we got back-to-back tough games. Now, we got the Kansas City Chiefs at home, and if you look down at their record, they having a pretty tough season, but they are always going to be a threat. As long as they got that man under center, Patrick Mahomes, my homeboy, my homie, McAdoo. Anyways, I got the go route, man. Let's go ahead and lock in. I'm playing this shit. Calling for it on the go route, back of the end zone. Excellent placement. And of course, I came down with it, man. I'm really that dude. I'm officially a deep threat. I've reached the point in my career where I ain't really got to do too much talking, man. Yes, sir. I ain't got to say too much, man. We might have a shootout, chat. Yes, sir, man. We might have a shootout on our hands. They were able to go down and score a touchdown of their own, so let's lock in, bro. All right, let me see. I really don't even know what to call this route. Let me see. Oh, uh-oh. Come on, man. It's raps. Come on, man. It's raps. I told y'all boys before, I am the fastest player in the NFL. If it's a if it's a foot pursuit, it's raps, man. It's raps. So far, I am having a crazy season. 53 receptions, 1,100 yards, 15 touchdowns, and I'm a rookie. Tie game. Towards the end of this third quarter, I got the jet sweep. Hopefully they get some blocking. Oh, I'm able to turn the corner, turn it upfield. Okay, just short of the first down. Here we go, big 1st and 10. I got the corner route, making a little space, coming down with it. I like it. Sometimes you got to kind of finesse on them routes, man. But look, I got 6 targets, 4 receptions, over 100 yards. Doing my thing, man. I got the go route. Let me see. Where's it at? Bro, what are you doing? Smacked him, though. It might have been an interception, but I did smack buddy, man. So we losing, man. Yes, sir. We are losing, chat. We got 2.5 minutes left in this game. Ooh, good press coverage, but of course I still find a way. I'm going to make a way when it ain't no way. I'm going to make a way. Yes, sir. Here we go. I got that route again. They tried to jam me, but like I said, I'm going to make a way when it ain't no way, man. Moving us right inside the red zone. Let's go ahead and pick up this touchdown, bro. So we did not get a touchdown, and we're in overtime, bro. We had to settle for the field goal. I was not even on the damn field, so I don't know what happened. Anyways, here we go in overtime, bro. Okay, turn it upfield. Okay, way to pick up that first down. Let's go. Let's lock in, man. Let's lock in. I got the deep post. Let me see. Oh, tried to jam me. He couldn't jam me. He couldn't get hands on me. Wide open. Count me in, bro. Count me in, bro. That's a game winner, ho. Yes, sir. Anyways, man, y'all see what happened, man. He tried to put them hands on me, but he couldn't because my footwork is too magnificent. We was able to pick up the win at home, man. We on to the next one, baby. Man, listen, bro. Man, listen. We got the Jaguars, man, and the only reason I'm really even locked into this game is because little buddy on the other team, Travis Hunter, he been talking all week, but you notice he not lined up across from me, right? You supposed to be really that, but how you not lined up against me? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, oh, good spin move. Way to pick up the first down. Come on, bro. I'm looking for contact at this point. Where he at, man? Buddy trying to hide in the defense. Now you want to line up against me on a run play. Look, I'm having my way with him. Anyways, man, let me lock in, bro. Let me lock into the game, man. Here we go. I got the out route. What I'm going to do with it? Ugh, that was nasty. It don't matter. Oh, okay. Good coverage. Good coverage, little dude. Okay. I see you. All right, here we go. I got the post corner. Let me see. Damn, I got jammed up. Oh, Bo Nix keeping it on the ground, though. Okay, way to pick up that first. Let me see. I got the end around. Can I turn the corner? Yes, Sirski, man. First touchdown of the game. I love to see it. Let's go get a touchdown. Y'all know this is my favorite route, man. Let's go find the end zone, bro. Let's go find the end zone. Let me see. Oh, they got that safety helping over the top. Oh, okay. My boy Sutton coming up clutch, man. So we got the 17-0 lead. Of course, that boy Travis is not lined up against me, as I said before. So, hey, man, let's just keep beating on these boys. Let me see. I got the post route right here. What I'm going to do. Ooh, wide open over the middle. Hit me. Thank you so much. Got down to avoid the contact, man. I ain't got nothing to prove, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to be smart. Here we go. I got the crosser. Hey, there it is. Ooh. Oh, my. Hold on. Who just got burnt over there? Right inside the red zone. We're going to keep it on the ground. Give us 6, man. Easy money. Easy game, honestly. Travis ducked me all game. There ain't really much to say. He didn't want the smoke. Of course, we picked up the victory, putting the belt to them boys. We on to the next one, man. Not too much to say, honestly. It just got real, man. Yes, sir. It just got real, chat, man. This is a wild card game, man. Loser goes home. Not only is it snowing, but it's a lot on the line, man. So we cannot afford to go out here and take these boys lightly. Now, of course, being that they're from Miami, we should have a bit of an advantage, but you never know, man. Let's get straight to it. Coming out here early. Looks like I got the quick slant. They playing off, giving me a little bit of cushion. They know what's up. Okay, looking my way early on. Excellent catch. Let's move this ball, man. We're going to run it right here. Ooh, good blocking. Good blocking. Good vision, too. Okay. Okay. All right, so I got that route again. I still don't know the name of it, man. If somebody know the name of this route, man, let me know. Calling for it wide open. Ooh, excellent read, man. Right inside that red zone. 3rd and 7. I got the corner. I'm double covered. Wide open. Bro, come on, G. This is not the time to be dropping passes, bro. So we finished that last drive with only 3 points. We had a touchdown and dog dropped it, but it's all good though. It's all good, man. Oh, and a bro, what's going on? A drop touchdown and a fumble, back-to-back drives? They were actually able to go down and take advantage of that fumble, so we got to lock in, bro. We're trailing right now. I'm calling for it wide. Oh, excellent catch, bro. Excellent pass too, for real, for real. I got the go route. Looks like one-on-one coverage. Oh, not safety helping. Ooh, another drop. Bro, we got to lock in, man. We got to lock in. We got to put something on the scoreboard before the end of this quarter. Bo Nix, excellent pass, bro. That was a good route, too. That was a great route, as a matter of fact. Okay, let's lock in then. Yes, sir. We here towards the end of this 3rd quarter, man. Let's go. Let's go. We trailing by 4 points. Wide open over the middle. Pick up that first. Turn it upfield. Ooh, okay. All right, let's go. I got the comeback. Let me see. We sitting on it. Oh, bro, what? Turnovers is going to kill us, chat. Turnovers. It's not looking good, man. It's not looking good at all. We've been doing our thing all season to come out here. Hold on. I might get loose. It's not over with yet, man. Don't count me out yet, man. Y'all over there talking about, oh, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Man, y'all need to focus, bro. I would never say nothing like that. All right, let's go. We going for 2, man. Come on, bro. Oh, there I am. Hit me. Excellent hands, bro. Mr. Reliable. We got a chance, man. We got a chance. 2-minute warning just hit. We got a chance. Ah, damn, he got sacked. Let's go. We got a chance. 3rd and 25 is crazy, but we still got a chance. He's going deep. Come on, bro. Come down with it. Another interception, bro. Turnovers killed us today, bro. Turnovers. And just like that, our season is over. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This one hurts, man. This one hurts. We had an amazing season for it to end like that versus these dudes. Like, come on, I can understand if we lose versus like a premier team, but the Dolphins, their coach is a 3rd grader. Like, bro, I don't know, man. I don't even really care about my personal stats, especially in a loss. It is what it is, man.